Radio True Media. Radio True Media. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry, for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio. On FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For so long, we go stand tall. Radio True Media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith. The Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, no they neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth me get radio.
3.9.
Truth me get radio.
3.9. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9. Truth be your radio. Truth be your radio.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusufu Jallo, the Cow Footprints, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
For almost a year now, the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, SLAJ, don dey for one mission. And this mission na for make one old chapter dey na the Salon Constitution where they guarantee freedom of expression and of the press.
This not a new fact. SLAJ will not submit this proposal at the time where the Justice Edmond Kawan Constitutional Review Committee be the work. But even though it not be appear at the final report, the arguments not be ever disappear. In fact, the arguments in a today pass any other time.
The tripartite committee will be set up because of political tension then. They recognize say constitutional reform important for make we get believing among ourselves, accountability and collapse.
But we for make one thing clear. If constitutional reform now for make we tap problem them tomorrow, then for protect free expression for being one main part for that efforts day. Because democracy not only the well where it camp an election no. Democracy the well where citizens then they afraid for talk. Where then they intimidate journalists them. And where then they silent voice them where they talk true to power.
And this campaign, not to forsake journalists then they ask for special treatment so freedom of expression na all man property. Bloggers, market woman them, students and academics, politicians and you self where they vote.
From the one where they write book and the one where they make music to civil society activists and comedian them. Now the thing where they give it the right for criticize policy them, for expose corruption and for put multiple governance business at the country where we not go afraid.
One old chapter in the constitution where they talk about this go make the pattern we not clear, we able to revise them. It go see the media as something way good for the public. It go protect editorial independence and guarantee access to information. For make them short, this go talk and clear one say, free expression not to favor from any government. Now right where people can get.
Now the constitution no more able to protect the citizens' rights. Now this make even though for reform policy they fine, it better for make the constitution cover them.
This is something where politicians for support. Because free expression, they give strength to una legitimacy. This is something where citizens for support. Because it protect your voice. Now something where civil society for support. Because it give power for all government accountable. If we see yourself, we now go back to the days of repression, the time that will be the afraid, and when them be the set remote them, then now the time this for take action.
A stand-alone chapter on freedom of expression and of the press is a right for everyone. Fambulem, Mina Alhaji Manika Kamara, President of the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. I call on all Sierra Leoneans for joining this campaign now.
This message comes to you from the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, SLAJ, through the media project implemented by BBC Media Action with support from the European Union.
We show them thing we go make we kick boom, thing we go make we country go before. Mama, yes, so thing we go make
Ayo Nyabole sawo matonya ye pe gbogbon era we Tonya ye pe gbogbon era ngatu ayabo ngeza wa to mi na ni FM we Tonya ye pe gbogbon wo era ngatu ayabo ngeza wa to mi na ni FM Kamianga tu atonya ye pe gbogbon era we Anya buda tonya ye mi aloma Tonya ye le mi amome Ya bode jagbe nya le deja ti anya le dwe mi do onya gongo lo tonya ye pe gbogbon era we Mi atanu isi vena Na bo la bo mi do eva Anya buda je pe bubula bo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbogbon era Amiagatolia papa gotita loba pepe nebe da penegbe nugoma o ya gbogbe chawa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede amukeni mo ya de kini mo ni da keza me bi lo to me gbo ayo Nyabole se wo ma to yan ye pe gbo ela we to yan ye pe gbo ela nga tu aya gbo ngbe ta wa to mi na ni FM we to yan ye pe gbo ela me nga tu aya gbo ngbe ta wa to mi na ni FM Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbo ela we anya boda tonya ye mi aloma tonya ye le mi amome ya bone jagbe yan le deja ti yan le dwe mi do onya gongo lo tonya ye pe gbo ela we mi atanu isi vena na bo rabo mi do eva anya boda je pe gburu rabo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbo ela Amiagatolia papa gotita loba pepe nebe da penegbe nugoma o ya gbogbe chawa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede amukeni mo ya de kini mo ni da keza me bi lo to me gbo Tamiaga pinga
It's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Beautiful country with beautiful people indeed. Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Tooth Morning Devotion on Tooth FM 103.9. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Welcoming all reviewers and listeners this Thursday morning. And we hope and pray say when I get to the good night. Still on Thursday, July 30th, 2026. Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for joining us this morning. Wherever you listen to we from or you watch we from, we appreciate that you take time this morning for joining we. We want to thank God for life. Alhamdulillah, we are here again. It's a nice morning. It's rained overnight, but the weather is nice this morning. It's not raining. And yeah, alhamdulillah, I want to thank God for life. For sleep and wake is always a blessing, and something we will not take for granted. And we're grateful, we're thankful to Allah for making that happen for us, and that same for you, wherever you watch we or listen to we from. Hope you and your family they do fine. If you're in a home, they watch you on your smart device, they listen to radio, you there on your way, they drive, go work, or you there a public transport safe. Good morning and welcome. You don't reach now, you hustle, you didn't bike, you keke. We pray that God go bless you hustle this morning and pray say you return safe to your family. You know, may God grant we the blessings and the livelihood will defend. You know, we ran a story yesterday with some keke and Okada guide about the fuel. You know, there was some scarcity. There's some people in way they try to get fuel yesterday, they able to get some stations in lock. There's this rumor about prices will go up, the OMCs and the government for meat on whatever it is, whether not for Lake Kandong or go up. But yeah, there were some fueling stations them we lock when up in the cell, whether not fuel no day or whatever. But that was happening. And you always know say whether they big happen, things and the way they can be in either price they go down or sometimes you know, fear the price they go up. So yeah, but I was listening to this Okada rider and he was saying, yeah, and they left their family for camping and living. And I say, yeah, that's what all of us do every other time. We leave home, can strive for we living, we livelihood, and for take care of we self and we family. May Allah provide that for we. May Allah make them easy for we, push we far away from problems, and pray say as much as we come out this morning for going away hustle, we reach safe and return safe to our families them. Good morning and welcome and thanks for joining us this morning. It's a very busy time presently in a salon. The constitutional amendment conversation still they go on. The Bar Association, they get the election over the weekend. We're going to talk to two of the aspirant them for the public relations position at the bar today. And also on Friday tomorrow, the Minister of Finance, they present the supplementary budget. So you know we are in media now. Every media, the Minister of Finance will go with supplementary budget where they go read in a parliament and then get conversation around them. Supplementary budget, they explain what governments don't do in the first 6 months of the year, what they're able to achieve or whether they meet some of the targets them, and what they look forward to in the remaining 6 months of the year, whether government get for need more money, then they adjust. It comes with a lot of things. I get for break some things down because I was reading the IMF country review where we government make a lot of commitments. And one of them commitment, and they will publish that story in our front page of Windows papers. If now, for possibly increase tariff on electricity and remove fuel subsidy, because government they give subsidy right now, and IMF doesn't want that, and we government don't make some commitments to IMF. We never can talk about that. But good morning and welcome, and thanks for joining us this morning. Let us pray. We start the devotion as always with prayers. We pray for ourselves, pray for our country, pray that God make we better people, pray that God give we empathy and sorry, give we people them way they look we and sorry for we, and imagine say, yeah, every other Sierra need for live a better life, you know, get the basic things they all need, and with some dignity as well. So let us pray, join us in prayers as we start the devotion this morning.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jama members, we want for test one and Allah plenty thank you, and we want for pray for the country as a whole, collectively, individually. We ask one and Allah for the country, Mama Salom. We ask one and Allah all the goodness we need for this country. We need a peace. Let Allah give you peace in this country. May Allah give you a war in this country. May Allah make you like yourself in this country. May Allah make it easy for we. The one they will before and the leaders then, we ask one and Allah, may Allah control them. May Allah make easiness for them. May Allah give them wisdom and understanding so that they will be able to share the goodness of this country, so that each one of me and you will be able to enjoy the goodness of this particular country. Let Allah make it easy for we. We ask one and Allah through immense mercy, a blessings, a sustainer na and the owner of sustainer. We ask one and Allah give you goodness na this country. That make his name for you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا ومتقبلا اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا ومتقبلا ربي إني لما أنزلت إليك من خير فقير ربي إني لما أنزلت إليك من خير فقير اللهم اغفر لنا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم اغفر لنا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا ومتقبلا اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا ومتقبلا اللهم إني أسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا متقبلا سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وصلاة المستقيم وكده الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Papa God na heaven, I dey tell you thank you for the nation of Sierra Leone. I dey tell you thank you for all the things them wey you don't do for we and the things them wey you about to do for we. Papa God, I come this morning and I dey ask for mercy on behalf of the nation. Who say we don't get it wrong? Papa God, I dey pray say you mercy go come and wash we and make we clean. Papa God, I commit the president na you hand. I pray say you go always give am wisdom, idea of rule this nation so development go come. Papa God, I dey pray also for the people of Sierra Leone that you go give them the good heart, oh God. Papa, you go direct we as people of Sierra Leone for make we know wetin for do and wetin go do for let we go help this nation. Papa God, I dey pray, oh God, that this nation, the blessings the way you don't release, we go benefit from them. Father, the minerals them within this nation, we go benefit for them. Father, above all, I pray for peace. Peace that passes all understanding. Papa, I pray say peace will continue for reign over this nation. We come against everything, every plan where the enemy they plan, oh God, against this nation, when are violence, when are evil. We come against them in the name of Jesus. We pray say your blood go come over we, oh God. That spotless blood that was shed on the cross of Calvary. He said when they see the blood and pass over, that any evil where the enemy they plan, oh God, over this nation, where the enemy see the blood, they will pass over. Father, we commit this country, the green, white, and blue to you, and Papa, every part, oh God, the east, the west, the north, and the south, every area, oh God, the land, the sea. Father, I pray that blessing will continue to follow me. We thank you because you are God. Thank you because you know you get this nation. We give you all the glory, honor. In Jesus' name we prayed. Amen.
For so long, Papa, do ya we done the pray, so today, the time don't come for make you answer. Retire for past be and do. Papa, do ya sorry for it? Because we sense the nonsense if we not get you presence. And if we been get drunk, we for don't fetch for we say. But we not able, now you capable for pulu pandi skulala. The time you begin and the press, do ya we need the pen for done, we done the cry, do ya just make the rain for done, can't help we love. So we go rise. May we not suffer for the one them. Where they dwell the country with their hand. We leaders them, please guide them. Make them do good things from make we stand. For the land where we love, we sweet alone. Oh, we dey pray.
Indeed, we will pray for Salone. Amen. Amen. Good morning, listeners and viewers. If you watch, you know your host, your comfort zone. You defend way for go out, for go get you living, they drive, you go to market, you go for go sell. Good morning. This is not the Good Morning Devotion on 103.9 FM. They stream live now with Facebook and we YouTube channel as well. My name is Nafisa Tola Nkadi. Yesterday we will talk about this constitutional amendments bill process, and we'll talk about how we could get Gen Z them for being involved, influencers them, because some people are lost. Like see themselves now the media, like try for raise awareness about this process way ongoing, and a lot of people then will talk about people them get interest in how they forget themselves involved. And how them for amplify this, because Salona season film by episode we did just know how for column first past the post versus PR system. Now I feel business we'll come all the back just now. We'll jump God aside back, and so we rotate. This league say we live in a rotation. But I make for understand, because yesterday I've talked a lot about how Gen Z them now not get interest in waiting they happen in country, how they get involved, how they can be contributors to society, how they get themselves in conversations the way they're important, make their own impact, make their own contribution to society, make them not just be like people in normal way. I don't know. I can ask if Gen Z and this, so our generation Alpha get for the like and the other new generation we don't. I think it's beta generation, beta after alpha. We picking the way them born. How then get for the if we own generation they say we know. So I've been get for understand about a new movement, what they call the Gen Z movement. So in a group of young people, then say they want for change the perception we people and get this idea already where people already get about young people, especially Gen Z's them. I say they consider them as idle as them, people are the idle and just in our social media. They want to contribute to matters of national interest, public interest, the movement. And I think they over 600 young people done they part of the movement. And the first project then they work on a safe saloon. They do fundraising for build schools. That's commendable, that's laudable. And they even say they get a position on this amendment bill process where they go on. But that's good. But like how they say, then for care, then for interested, like how we talked the last time yesterday about how influencers they also don't be on top of this, like na social media, how they can jump from one drama to another. This is something that is important to people therefore understand, people therefore get involved, but therefore want to know about that. And but happy like that way they we not see. But again, that is why we love this profession, journalism. You see, many a time before, especially with the evolution of social media, people and they see journalists as people, especially where everybody can be a prosumer now, meaning you're able to produce content while you consume as well. We read journalism, that's how we call people that we're able to produce, and also then they consume content online. So from where we can call social media the new media, it's a concept in communications, and we say. But I'm glad the way now journalism don't evolve. We self don't come online and we try to take with space. You see how the media houses they work with. Look at the ECOWAS summit, telling people about the importance. You see how the media work when it comes to this constitutional amendment bill process. How they get people to understand. Then many a time they see these professionals people the way they can compare. How journalists them Then okay, one take. But now I believe say when I don't see the importance of the media, and when I'm saying media, I'm talking about traditional media. We don't evolve and don't go online now. We don't join online media. So you see, we roll now for inform, we roll now for educate, and we roll now for entertain as well. So you see how we've been doing all these days, these past few days, with informing, not only informing as well, but how the media, and why I say media, I mean professional media, I'm talking about journalism, how we they inform, educate people, and get them to understand issues they like this. But I believe the other people themselves, we know to journalists, then can make the efforts. You just have to do some research, just try for understand the issues, waiting this mean, and try for get people then for understand as well if you use the platform for that. So this morning we get for talk a lot, the AGM of the Bar Association, therefore continue the conversation with another honorable on this amendment bill process, then position. And we're going to talk a lot more today in the program. But we can't take the national anthem in pledge. As always, we say that that's our commitment to this country. It's a civic duty for make you sabi your national anthem in pledge. We go get to national anthem in pledge now.
We exalt thee when on that feet. Great is the love we have for thee. Family united, ever we stand, singing like great old native land. We raise up hearts and our voices honor that hills and the valleys we echo our cry. Blessing and peace be ever and ever. Land that we love, Sierra Leone.
Will the Mamama village get their rights today? 3 youth leaders are still in prison since the protest against the bulldozer company.
Having heard the argument from both the prosecution and defense, I hereby declare the following. On charges of embezzlement of funds, not guilty.
Hey. Oh, this country.
On damage to community welfare, the defendant is not guilty. This verdict is subject to no appeal.
From 1961, them still not change the plan. Now all thing in we on. Now we forbid the change where we want to see. From 1961, with all the dreams and no plans. Now we understand. Now we forbid the change where we want to see.
Give we road for come true. Now we running out of time. No, they wait for 1, 2. Every other day they get plan B. Red and green promises when no they ever come true. Gay na utoni wa mulala. Gigi na upe mawe mojala. Now we mini result Alex na Sara. And we the youths and don't understand the matter.
I know you no good believe say. So many good things there for we all. We are not say no to you business. This time we the younger them for involved.
So make we
so make up your mind.
Now we forbid the change when we want see.
Salon now we all get we roll.
Now we forbid the change when we want see.
If we not let it flow, the waiting they go.
Now we forbid the change when we want see.
Salon now we all get we roll.
Now we forbid the change when we want see.
Oh wow, if you know how in the pain. Say somehow, all these years has been the same. And for mommy, no focus on the truth. This from the depth of the heart of a youth. But the mood tongue, this not time we do the right thing. Cause everything they up to you.
Let we left for fets we serve. For Monday we know the fets for we serve. If we only plan now for one go neighbor host for trust. Now we get for pay the debts for we serve. We boku minerals and we for better where we sell them. Now we for build the road and we for make sure we not well am. Grab what you compy make you tell them. If we want forget we feed them. Now me and you go get for B Mandela. B Mandela for salon, not to region or party. This country na all my own, not to family property. We go 2 steps forward, we can 10 steps back. Salon for be paradise, not to pass we go na dirty. Okay, you go fix the road, me go fix the light. Other man go plant the rest. Fen water, now we fix the pipe. Build the hose, so we not go on use life for sleep tonight. I progress like this, so make the red and the green unite.
So make we count one time. If the buck could talk and all the bad arts bien. So make we count one time. Show them say now we God don't send it.
We dey run out of time, so make up your mind.
Now we forbid the change when we want see.
Wasting time, use my time. Make we learn for us questions. For things them where they happen now in sweet nation. You name the resources. Waiting bends on benefits this nation. From independence to 50 years of celebration. Where they make you man and they think I'm say sunset for them better. We still under British colonization. Command and still not a question. Should be one of the richest countries in the world, but we still why we not a question? Why poor people just the poor? They rank and then they better. Why? Waiting do we not a question? Why make na salon no more the young no they grow? Oh salon. Why we not a question? Why make na ya no more education no they grow? Oh salon. How the internet slow? Now so we slow anyone then give me say oh. Big development, corruption, first position, clap for us. I know that's such occupation. This took our first man something. Go bear with the big na bodu ya. If we na kill we slow, na shoot we ride on sight. Yeah, maybe that they go better. I say na 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 na. Everybody say na 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 na. Yes, I go try for unite this generation. Sabotage make them misunderstand the intentions. Making away smart, but must ask you the question. One day, mama, why we still live on the same conditions? Why then it go be big question? Answer, mama, papa, making confrontation. All these fucking kids in a fire bone, now we only on in order that they touch them and they see them when I said enough for us, kuna nothing. How long for the ala for the moment? As 2-3 months pass so. Next man said wait for you to for pattern a boy in this country gets. How come they no able share among 6 million population? We know they ask questions to the tax savior. As they reach there so Papa God you know. Now for them sefen and family them tell them go.
Well if Salon for get 50 million people.
Hey you left.
Man they know if 6 million set man in the supper. So you want to add 40 something million people back. Who go up cham who say?
Politics yeah. I know that's such occupation. Go there with the baby now go do ya. Before na kill we slow, na shoot we ride on sight. And maybe then they go better. Everybody say na na na.
Welcome back to the morning devotion on 103.9 FM. Where we can take public service announcement there as always. We do Nayasu. And we ought to get So many stories then today we get for spotlights from inflation, fuel, prices, and so many other things them this morning. And we can take, as always, we railway line video way Andrew Chapelle puts together, and we continue for call on authorities, Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, Sierra Leone Roads Authority, National Disaster Management Agency, and all other institutions that we are concerned. As always, we remind government, we remind authorities now, so it better for make something before we wait till something happen. They will start for patch. Why we not go do one now? Why we not go look at this bridge now? Look at the pillars, them, the rust, and it's the raining season. I can get example with bridges. Now, Hastings, there's a certain bridge there where the bridge, like, it's almost it's shaky, like it don't well from colonial time there, where they build that bridge there. So what's in the people then they do? If they see truck they come, everybody they come on your host they can't enough before they grill it walk past it because now the only bridge they then get and also not ready for me come for the and if it well a problem for them. Now the only passage down where they connect them from one point to the other. As you see them see big truck, then they wait safe roadblocks then they but then they wait. If you see vehicle big, you see everybody they come on your host they Allah. Sometimes when they shout, if you say like native man they don't see on a something that happen na truck, then they make that truck they reverse back. And I ever see big truck pass and I don't agree. But now where they don't put roadblocks they now the apprentices and the candle, then push the stone, then push the roadblock, then pass Saful. People they don't want to know, and people then they lived on that side. We will get the railway line bridge video now where Andrew Chapelle be put together.
The old railway line bridge, where then at St. John exists, don't sound like one-time bomb from the early 1990s. This bridge don't they serve as one important route where all man they use for cross go to St. John and other important area there. Today, this same bridge don't they cause boku worry because in condition they bad by the day. Every day, school picking them, Okada rider, and trader themselves can pass na this bridge. But the bridge don't hold. The structure self don't weak and plenty parts don't broke. This don't make plenty citizens them. They afraid say if authorities do not take action quick, serious accidents go happen around this community. People where they live around this community, they continue for call on the Salone Roads Authority and the government of Salone for intervene urgently as the bridge don't turn to danger and that government need for rehabilitate this bridge before disaster happen. In fact, most the way people build around this bridge don't they collapse. Also, people the way they live around this community don't turn this bridge to dirty box as dirty don't flop under the bridge. As the condition of the old railway line bridge, they continue for worsening. The call for immediate action, they grow stronger. The question now, how long citizens then go continue for risk their life every day before authorities then decide for act? Plenty Salone people then they hope say this one ain't go lead to quick intervention before disaster happen. For Truth Media, Mina Andrew Chopele.
Plenty thanks to Andrew Chukpele for the reports there. Indeed, we call on the authorities for pay attention to that bridge and see how they can possibly strengthen it or enforce the use of no use of heavy duty vehicles. Because like I said the other time, to the credit SLRA go put slabs then they for prevent heavy duty vehicles and for pass there. But during the time with police and all the day, they used it and they don't push some of the slabs and safe na corner and they use it. So I think we need for pay some serious attention to that place there and see how we could possibly fix that situation there. And you can say I get some man there. I talked to somebody in SLRA and he was telling me, bruh, not to say man they know how but the financial constraint you know, budgetary allocation, waiting and they get from road maintenance fund has not been coming. There's a serious financial mobilization issue with government. Government been get for put certain money on ECOWAS summit, and then they affect some institution because the plan and the program not being truly aligned with waiting get for happen, and then be need for been get for divert resources we for go to certain institution them. Ministry of Finance been get for provide the required resources for ensure say we host a very seamless ECOWAS summit. I understand say there is a president who is possibly going to visit Salon over the weekend, but I'm sure State House will announce that with the right time. But yeah, the ECOWAS summit and the makeup and lipstick will give, like I said the other day, we shouldn't put our guards down. Let we know allow the place that will be non clean for dirty again. And I'm pretty sure that building they will not hand over it to anybody in a government for manage them, because people are unable to take care of their office outside the office. They can't definitely take care of that kind of building there, and we're not for risk and safe. Layman and no risk and safe for give people that building there for take care of, because it's a government gets investment in that building. There is an amount, like I said, I was reading the document the other day. Government was to put, I think it's $30 million to an escrow account, you know, wait for this on side, when we own contribution to that building there, as apart from the sovereign guarantee we'll give and the private sector coming in and then go find a loan on the side. But I was saying also to myself, we need to look for another bigger project where we will find PPP from and do within 6 months. We do in less than 1 year, just like I'll do the conference center in Alunge. We will look for some big projects where they directly impact the lives of people and say, let's find some PPP and invest in this as well and get people for can invest in them. Possibly we will, because we don't show say where there's a will, there's a way. Who side the president is interested and get concerned about things the way well laid and done, they'll be done. They'll be done in time, you know. See how pull up that building. That's record time. And I'm not sure there's any building as big as that one who don't build in this country in less than a year. You know, I'm not sure. I don't know. I can be corrected, but I'm not sure the kind of resources, time we'll put Banande. It shows where we are ready, we'll government ready. If we government ready, bang bang today. Say we that stadium in Bully. In 6 months, it should be completed. It will be completed. Now go come no the panam safe. Wallahi, go come no the panam. We're going to take some more stories. Let's take another story. Like I say yesterday, we been getting some understanding that some fuel stations are closed and they were not going to, they were not selling. And there's this talk about, you know, we've been getting Minister of Information here the last time. It's been promised, we say, in 2 weeks' time, then go review the price, but it don't pass 2 weeks actually. I reached out to somebody in the ministry. The minister understands, you know, the tongue. But and say them then possibly get for meet the OMCs and government get for meet for get some conversation. I don't know if that has happened yet, but yeah, there is this concern about some semblance of scarcity and appeal from mostly bike and keke rider. They will take that report there from Emmanuel Boa quickly. We'll come back shortly.
Yesterday, now we start for staying for fear. Even me what's in up so. Yesterday, fuel make an alright the night.
We they get under rumor say fuel one short, they want close the station the back. They want put up to 35 back. Control diesel therefore it's up to 40.
I don't suffer a lot this morning for try to I able get 5 liter. At times if you go now other station, then they pump for you past 3 liter.
Most times in the history of fuel scarcity, rumors don't always they shake the market and skit them. More at a time, where fuel station them can close and dealer them can ration the way then they sell the fuel. As passengers don't begin the balance bikeman them because of the AB prices, bikeman and keke rider then a free tongue don't say if price go up and go poor business. So government need for make am available and keep the price low.
Why they affect we presently because even now that they may say passenger they know they even take with the bike man there. So they really strain, you know, easy. Yes, now for that we they try for talk to the Papa government. Let them fight for we the youth there. Let fuel go down because if fuel up, people they not go load. And we now family people they will left we home there for long cafe we survive for all they look the bike they pack back. Where do they clean? All day with the strain. So now we talk to Papa government. Let put the fuel down.
Yes, I go appeal to Papa government for let the able pin forward the fuel down to 25 loans. With them, I hope say with them pin the fuel to 25 loans. And with the layman there, we go able survive pass through.
Well, we they appeal to government for let them reduce for the price. You understand? Let not increase them for weekend because we go a lot of challenges there. So they appeal to the government let them reduce for the price. There we talk to them big.
We are the positive side with the wallet fuel go down. Because like the price right now, fuel price don't make, transportation price don't go up. So if fuel go down, you know say transportation it go down.
Although the current fuel price still remain and government not put out any release for increase or decrease, keke and bike man them don't show worry. They don't beg say whatever decision government go take, make him be in the interest of them and the customer them. For Truth Media, Emmanuel Boa the report.
Plenty thanks to Emmanuel Boa for the report there. And yeah, hopefully fuel won't go up. But like I said this morning, there are commitments we actually don't make to, we government don't make to the IMF. You know, IMF been getting review. They put out a statement. We publish our story on the Monday edition. One of the commitment them we government make to the IMF now that then go possibly remove fuel subsidy because then the subsidize right now for manage the price, and also another commitment is that then go adjust the tariff for electricity. We go possibly go upwards. And just yesterday, there's this report we published from the statistics alone, where they talk about inflation. So inflation don't go up to 14.77%. According to statistics alone, the reports where they put the most recent update from statistics alone, inflation don't go up. And you know where inflation go up, actually they tell you how prices and in the markets. I will just read them quickly. Inflation surges to 14.77% in June, driven by housing, transport, and food cost. Sierra Leone's annual consumer price inflation climbed sharply to 14.77% in June 2026, up from 12.69% in May. According to official figures released by the Statistics Office and Statistics Salon. The 2.08 percentage point jump marks one of the steepest monthly increase this year, underscoring mounting pressure on households and businesses. The report highlights several sectors that contributed to the surge. They include housing, water, electricity, gas, fuel, and transportation. So this explains how fuel is connected to transportation and the increase in prices. And when things then go up, inflation they go up. I remember at some point we don't get single-digit inflation, but inflation keeps going up every other term, and it's worrying. It's truly worrying, and it's worrying for the ordinary people. You know, where some people and can see them, I can see sometimes, you know, then they think because things are okay for them, it's okay for every other Sierra Leonean. You know, you just need for sit down in a certain position, let you understand how people they reach out to you, or where you go to communities and where you been done there, and where you know people them, where you sabi where na people them where either don't graduate from university, don't learn something, no get job. You know the economy making say, you know they lie. When man get job today, if man dey na this in community, get small work, wallahi, una the community they say am panam. In family, they know. They see them. There will be changes in that person. There will definitely be changes in the life of that person. Not to magic, not to not to rocket science. The economy in we life them, you know they lie. If you get sideways the urban, you get small thing, you know. Things and they change. If you've been the struggle for something like breakfast or lunch you been they provide, you go add dinner panam. You know, you must change. Things must change by you. But the reality is things are tough for people. Things are tough for Sierra Leoneans. We should not run away from that. And until we get a private sector where they thrive, where people can get job, people are able to work, they get them small thing, they're able. The vice president talked the other day. I think he gave one of the best explanation about treating the apple with families and earning of people. Household income. If family then are one person they work, now you know more they earn, there will definitely be pressure on that income day. So if things then go up, in spending they reduce. That's just about it. That's just the reality. And like we own life then no more. If you get this amount of money and sometimes you rent go up or a fuel price go up, you get for add and the fuel where you buy, food price go up, it will definitely affect you even when you get job. So imagine for the person we not get work safe. Imagine for the person where sometimes salary at the minimum wage. Imagine for the person where in salary is less than 5,000 or 10,000. It's tough. It's tough for people. We should not. We should own up. We should own up and let people understand and accept, say, yes, it's tough, but this and this are what we're doing. And until we get a thriving private sector in this country, we say we all attention come off from government work. Everybody, it's government politics. Now we party cancer, we go get work now. Until we get a thriving private sector in this country where they provide jobs for people, where the money they circulate, then we will still continue for complain. We definitely will still continue for complain. We definitely, and until the economy works. Otherwise, we are at the mercy of politicians. We always want until we partake in power. We all go concentrate on politics. Because everybody thinks that they better day. But the reality is that you don't see people who don't join politics and life then change them better. You get party when go college, you come out, you get one job, you get sometimes you don't get jobs for you get this job. You see how things happen for him or her. So everybody want to go to politics. That's the easy way for get job, and the easy way for now you go. Some people and they negotiate with it and they pay themselves. They do. Some are not so the public service where we HRM the hire. No, and then we this agency and then they hire their young people and put their own salary. And you can't give what you don't have. Now then they make pressure there on we government so. IMF they tell we for cut down on a lot of things them. Government expenditure. A lot of things they would spend. This, if you read, I get for share the IMF report. If you read the IMF report, they tell you, say, in the first quarter of this year, we're not able to mobilize enough resources. We couldn't. The government couldn't. NRA couldn't. But we expenditure very high. We spend on a lot of things. We're not able. Agency then, they don't go can talk and then they afraid. Agency then, they wait till they not get allocation. Some then they from last year say council land, then local council land. They don't get the allocation within they get. Money not there. We can't fake it. We shouldn't fake it. It's the reality. We for accept her. But we can do better. You know go they spend past what you they get. Like I say, the Minister of Finance get for read the supplementary budget tomorrow. We they look forward to that. And hopefully we go hear everything they say. But we reserve as well. We forex reserve. The reserve will get now we bank of Salon. Now one of the other concerns and then the way IMF raise. I think it been don't go up to 1 point something month or 2 months. If we actually they'll forget enough for 3 months, where they should say we get this amount of money. Where if anything happen, there is any shocks, we're able to pull here and solve one problem. We got certain challenges in there. So whilst we focus on the amendment bill, we get for do with elections and politics, don't not forget the economy. We as a people, We for pay attention. The bread and butter issue, the economy, it's what affects us directly. The politicians and they play them politics. Politics is important. It affects your life as well. But on Friday, I hopefully the same attention will give to the amendment bill. We will pay that same attention to waiting the Minister of Finance get for go read in the Parliament on Friday, hopefully. We will pay attention to that and get some understanding of waiting again for say and how it affects we living, how we go improve them, how we go affect them. Hopefully. But we need for share. We need for ensure say things work for people. It's tough. It's tough for people. I can tell people and say some people and they can reach out to you sometimes. It's because things don't put them in some corner. It's tough for them. They not get option. Past they reach out. Sometimes things happen to people. It takes their dignity away from them. Past they ask person. And at the least and the way any human we get pride, we get dignity go and do for ask other person for your livelihood for move on with your life. It's tough. We should accept that. We see them in we even in with family. Sometimes and if now you want get opportunity, the pressure is on you. And sometimes not because you don't want help, but because the pressure is on you, you get for prioritize your own life, your own family, and other people in your own life as well. It's not unique to me, it's not unique to you. It's almost happening with every other person because opportunities are limited. But if, like how the VP say, in the household, if the pa they work, the mommy they work, the picking one or two of the picking they say get work, better they do. Then they share responsibility. Who that they pay for this, who that they pay for that, who that they pay for that. And until we get to thrive in private sector, they provide jobs them for people. Unemployment there everywhere, but how do we cut down those numbers? How do we address the situation and the way people then go, yeah, I'm working, I get this, at the end of the month, so you get something where they move on with your life. Until we do that, if now few people are no more they eat, few people are no more the cycle, where they are come, where they are come, where they are come, where they are come. LJ call on the menu, right? My man no more they eat on the menu. It will continue to be a problem. It will definitely continue to be a problem. Continue for to stay with you. They take 2 short music, take commercial break. They can talk to guests them this morning. The Sierra Leone Bar Association, they get the annual AGM and elections this weekend, so they can talk about that. But it's tough. It's tough. We can make it better. That's why we have a government. Fix the economy, make things better, and let everybody able to eat from the menu.
You're too long,
This the man now we. This thing the man now we. Big Joe. This the man now we. Black Leo. Mona. This the man now we. This thing the man now we. This the man now we. Mona. Still we gon' stand up. Mona. Still we gon' try. Mona. Still we gon' stand up.
Walking all day we drink all Molly. Lap now then get toasted on the collate. It's on life 2 months, all time within a corner. Your boy with Garina like Clapper and Marie. So here he will make water.
I don't know more. 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 Some they try, it's alone and some they cry. Some they fly, some other busy them just stay high. Some them happy, without the thing they go, some not gladdy. The country don't so many that they. I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more. I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more. I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more. I don't know more, I don't know more, I don't know more. Some they try, it's alone and some they cry. Some other busy them just stay high. Some them happy.
Are you tired of waiting in long lines at the bank? Say hello to Omnilite, your ultimate banking solution from EcoBank. With Omnilite, managing your finances has never been easier. Here's why. Omnilite allows you to enjoy easy access to your account information across multiple countries. Monitor your accounts in real time from the comfort of your home or office. Rest assured, with Omnilite, all your online transactions are guaranteed secure. Do you need to transfer funds? No problem. Whether it's domestic or international, Omnilite has got you covered. Make multiple payments effortlessly with our convenient multiple transfer service. And paying bills is a breeze with Quick Bill Pay. Plus, schedule future payments hassle-free with standing order. Want a checkbook? Just request it on Omnilite and it will be delivered to your doorstep within 10 working days. Experience the convenience and efficiency of Omnilite today. Visit us online or at your nearest EcoBank branch to learn more. A better way, a better Africa.
Ah, exactly. Yeah, Central Boy. Aye. We didn't at the house like Toa, Bilam from scratch like Noah. Even though I don't know her, Fala Uda Sabi Road make you baby fasten behind me like a Toa. Above the game, just observing all the drama. Rappers look up to me like I'm Victor Weminyama. I get big ego and I not believe in karma. Only thing where they go around and come around now this 17-inch Yokohama. I dey up like Leicester. Me last one, not just the first semester. They already know I got something big coming, so they say it's in the third trimester. I switch the flow like a sound selector. Good girl want on the pressure. The girl say like man we get power, so I charge on the wall like Tesla. If they don't know what you do, a man them must suppose. Not able to do a man you do, a man them must suppose. But if you see how I can bust the shows, then you go no say need no day for juxtapose. But watch you bra, watch you bobo. Me not king na me city and the city where you come on. They not able to retire me, so now then the feds for space are the list of the one that will inspire me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who that bad pass? I ain't really short, but a weak like back pass. Who that laugh first? Who that laugh last? Who that hop on the beats left empty? Kakas. Call me name if you want some more. Show up and make it rain and pour. This summer I'm back on tour. I'm live in London, September 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The National Protected Area Authority (NPAA), when na the office where government set up for look after protected area dem na the country, they warn all man where they buy land, build house, cut stick, burn charcoal, mine, cut mangrove na the wetland.
Up the hill them
for tapa 110 because the law go bet you tranga one where you go pay boku money or go jail, and self you go pay the money and same way so you go the jail. So no say they no warn you na for the tomorrow bambai. So if you see person they do them bad thing there na the wetland or protected area na the country, na for report them na the National Protected Area Office where they near you. So if we see caterpillar or motorcar them where they go back filling the wetlands them, we go seize them and the law go bet you tranga one. So protect the environment for protect yourself.
This message comes to you from the National Protected Area Authority (NPAA).
This is Yvonne Akisoyer, Mayor of Freetown, and I come to tell the residents of Freetown, Freetonians, dirty must go. So what thing will you do about that? We will not pass that new bylaw. We mean say everybody for register with the approved service provider. If you don't know you own, then you for dial 8244 or go to the FCC website for find out. For call them, let them come and register you. Payment will be done using an app, online payment, cash business not a day again. If you want a bin or a bag, you go able to get them from your service provider, where they all now don't customize and make them standard. But if you want to use what you get, then they say alright. We want to let everybody member say this na law. And because na law, FCC don't sign MOU with the Sierra Leone police. Now then serve the EPI for enforce. No give you dirty to then push for them with the ala clean salon. Freetonians, let everybody register with an FCC approved waste service provider. Let we work together for ensure say Dirty must go.
At Farmers, freshness isn't just a promise, it's our way of life. From raw and smoked catfish to kanya peppers, benny, rice and gari kanya and natai, from premium crayfish, ogiri and fufu to smoked chicken, fresh eggs from the farm to the fridge, country chicken and garden fresh vegetables. Try our habanero pepper, gari, hot pepper sauce, pure honey and so much more. All locally produced, organically grown, harvested fresh every day, and hygienically processed. A fresher taste, healthier foods, stronger communities. Farmers, fresh from our farms to your home.
For better life for you and I do work every day for better life for you and I pay tax to salon, make developments come true.
Fambulu Nakusheo, this is a message from the National Revenue Authority, NRA. The NRA they tell all man say, now you right for ask for your GST receipt where you buy na any GST business, like a building material shop, electronic shop, supermarket, and other GST business them. But NRA don't take notice say, plenty business no they give receipt according to the GST law, and self, then customer them no but ask for GST receipt. Member say, the GST law na salon say, na by force for let all businessmen wey get the ECR machine give the correct receipt to all them customer them wey they buy from any one pandemic shop or sales point, and anytime where you buy them for give you receipt. Sef, na by force for let all customer or buyer collect your receipt for any time where you buy. Remember say, na big offense o if person broke the law. For you the customer or buyer, the punishment na big fine and you can forfeit your goods them to government and NRA if you not show you receipt where they ask you. Say we so, if you pass mark, you will go jail between 1 to 6 months. For you the businessman, if you fail forget correct GST receipt, you don't commit offense and NRA go fine you big fine. We go pass the customer union and you self go jail according to the GST law. Make sure say you do your GST returns every month and pay your liability to NRA. For you that Triangayes businessman, more and more punishment dey na corner according to the tax law them na the country. For you businessman, when you get the ECR machine yet, make it so go na NRA office na Wama building, 3rd floor, 11 Ecowa Street, Freetown. For go try get your machine, let the law no go bet you Tranga one bambai. It important for no say NRA officer them go then treat this now for begin seize any market or goods we no get GST receipt where they ask for them. So all man for make sure say he collect in GST receipt after where you don't buy. If the businessman no give you, go report them quick one. Now any NRA office near you where you buy, collect your GST receipt. Where you sell, give GST receipt. Yeah. Now NRA bring this message to you.
Pay tax from big place, salon go rise, salon go rise.
Respect to all massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back. The way me sing things go on, me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari.
Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now. This is the batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Okembu.
Welcome back. This is the Tooth Morning Devotion on Tooth FM 103.9. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and also we partner radio stations them across the country. We can talk about the bar this morning, the Sierra Leone Bar Association. The bar, members of the bar, go get the annual general meeting, and also then go elect, then call them directors for the association over the weekend. I get the pleasure for getting at the studio this morning Alfred Kamanda, we na the public relations officer, Salion Bar Association, and Ibun Tengbe, we na an aspirant for commander in position actually. So, so then an easy discussion. Good morning, guys, and welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, it is a pleasure.
Yes,
Good morning. Yes, good morning. It's a pleasure for getting all to this morning, and I'm sure we can get a very good conversation. But I'll start with you, Commander. How far the association did with preparation for the election? Because I remember the last time when I've been here for postpone, and we'll talk now. You talk about financial challenges and all. How far are they? Not already now. The election they go ahead. The AGM they go ahead as planned.
Yes, thank you very much for having me. And to the people of Sierra Leone, we are now set as an association for get the AGM for go on. And we don't put everything in place, including the agenda itself. We don't share with members because this is not the first time from when we don't become a member of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. For get the agenda before the event itself. Yes.
So everything they out now.
Everything, because we don't promise with people and say this one. But they make them very transparent. We take responsibility for what's happen at Kenima, even though not so we been organize the Kenima AGM, but we they ensure say going forward, all the wrongs na Kenima we correct them. We also don't publish the voters list yesterday in accordance with we promises will be don't make. Remember say I can at this station and make them clear say this time round before we they go to the polls, we they publish the names of voters, people who qualify for votes and be voted for in the said elections. We don't do that day. And this one get for be a very rich AGM, especially day one. Yeah, with day one we get forget of course we don't send invitations to different bodies. We don't send to SLAJ, we don't send to the other institutions, we don't send the AG for Dede or in representative, the president or in representative get for Dede, and we also get forget Dr. Imran Kanu. Yes, he get for come and he get for give public lecture. We also get forget different lectures na different rooms them, so you to choose which room you want go, which topic you like.
So the whole AGM is not just about the election. I don't get the eye.
I swear to God, man. So the elections are just one of the items on the agenda. Yes, so we also get for provide the Secretary General reports where they explain clearly what's in the happen for the past 2 years. The Treasurer's reports get for be read also for tell we how we use with finances. Then you get the auditors get for also the day for tell we waiting then find out from different things them. So in fact now from that day we be done send a letter to Madam Martina Bendu Igbenda that's for the period, the last AGM. Now you have been treasurer, and we've been expend huge sums of money because when it comes
the
to
AGM
in Kenima.
Oh, no, don't get meeting after that AGM day.
So you know, say that particular AGM, that particular one we organize, just like this one now, we organize. The auditor, now they capture this one because this is ongoing. So you know the capture. So now at another session, somebody for able to give accounts of what's happen at this AGM. And basically the money, the biggest fund so they use when it comes to the bar association, I will get AGM. Yes, now they the huge amounts they go.
The elective one. The una can get which one are the other meeting them way una can get within the year? Or it's just one AGM owner they get?
Well, we can also get EGM.
Exactly, that's the word I'm searching for, the EGM.
Yes, then an emergency general meeting.
Una don't get the meeting then they within this year, right?
No, this year we not get that day.
Okay.
Yes, now we'll be come Kenima because of the chaos like Kenima and all of that. We will forget an emergency general meeting wherein we get resolutions and we also adopt certain document them.
Okay.
So now there's a gap in the auditors them process what they want to do. So then do certain queries that we see these huge amounts of money where we not see any documents for support how una use them. So then send a letter to the current treasurer. The treasurer say no, not to me being the as treasurer at the time where these events occur. So because of that, we write a letter to Martina that we don't get this query and we expect you for may provide the relevant documents them so that we will able get the treasurer the auditors them for put them report
Una don't
together.
get response?
No, we not get any response past the social media banter.
Mm.
So you know the normal Salomon. We go once for use the money, but when it comes to accountability now, people feel saying a witch hunts. Oh, now because you don't come up for position, I make you they say this and that. No, that's not the situation. However, we'll also don't make it clear that if you don't respond, it will go under as funds where there are no accounts for.
Okay, there was a court ruling, right?
Yes.
I see like some 5 points. Una don't implement all then directives in the order.
No. We not implement all the directives. Then, in fact, when you look at the order, you they see and say it's date specific.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the one they are specifically the one they will get for do with the AGM, like the one una for do before una go to the AGM. Una don't implement them.
So one of that's now for publish the voters
yes.
list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't publish the voters list.
Mm-hmm.
Then you also get the other one today where it talks say we need for make available the audited financial statements and also the bank statements.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So then in a today.
Now una they do them.
Then the order say.
How about the concerns and from una members? I see the Batina in Camping pull a statement raising concerns about using online registration or digital, the involvement of DSTI generally.
Yeah.
Una don't address that?
Would they move on with that? Of course, the registration process will be due for DSTI. Not so like say you actually they go and another process that you go use for votes.
Mm.
Waiting the order inself say now that you they verify people. This is not like normal process. I know say even with SLAG and other organizations, where you go to them programs and they then get for verify you. Like for example, oh this not guest, this one a member of the association. How do we know you're a member of this association? So what will be done do and what will they do on that day? Everybody will go through the registration process, get a tag.
Mm.
A tag with your name on them, for sure say you're a member of the SLBA and all of them things then they. So you go through the process, we check you, and then we allow you for go in.
Okay. Like with you, Madam Tengbe, you don't hear from Commander. Una self, you ready for go contest na the election against him? You prepared?
Good morning, Lama, and let's just take this opportunity for thank you to the different media outlets them. We don't provide a platform for we as we dey head towards we AGM by God in power, inshallah, this weekend. I also think it's important for the commander and the rest of the executive. Then tell we small thank you because of the painstaking way the way I would don't stress for teach them, waiting them for do. Because Commander the Kaya this morning, they can't talk say everything is set. Commander we don't tell you back try they say everything was settled.
So you get doubt?
No, we want to let this AGM happen because we feel like say the bad on the miss out on a lot and we need a change of regime. I just this see. Let Commander and not pull press release back say indefinite suspension for logistical reasons. But that aside, I think say it don't be very important the progress what we don't they make. First of all, now even you understand say now two things they go on. One, there's a conference, and two, there's an AGM. At first, they make Alexei or two na the same program. In fact, the first agenda of them pull, they mix up and box up all the different things the way for happen day one, day two. We not be know which waiting be happen on us day. But Tego Tenki, they don't pull a detailed agenda. Now make it important when something they go wrong, possibly you not see or you not talk nothing. Maybe they not be understand, but it good say some of we don't dey on here, we dey educate them for say you can have a conference, you can get any kind of registration system where you want put in place, but when it comes to an AGM, we get for go by the M&A, we get for go by the Companies Act, where they call for subscription, not e-registration.
So far you are satisfied. Now you've been carrying this matter go court, right?
Yes.
You satisfied with the implementation of the orders?
Well, this man sit there this morning and they say, oh, we don't publish the list. But as I sit there, so me when I one of the most interested person for this matter, I have not seen a list. What I see late last night, na video where I hear the voice of the now secretary, where the vice for VP. He make video. It's a bit like where you print paper, you paste on a wall. This is the list. This is the list. Perhaps you know they see. I don't know if you not get better phone, but perhaps you know they even see the names on the list. And this na executive where so far one thing I go commend them for, then good with social media. Other thing, then they pull notice, pam, you don't see on a social media. Then they write letter, pam, you don't see. They say pulling this now, you know, the social media.
Now, Commander said they don't publish the list.
Well,
no, Commander?
Yes, so we don't publish the list, and
who side them publish the list?
How
them publish the list?
Please. And one of the things that I want may you encourage me colleague for do, and for me talk with respect to every other person, including me at the studio.
She will. She's
she's not. She's not doing
Commander,
it.
I assure you, she will.
You are here and hide it
No,
up.
now you
The
colleague.
man phone not good. They can't educate we. But don't talk low on your colleagues them.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
May he ensure say respect day.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the Salion Bar Association, I don't know if it's not simple English. Publish the list. We don't publish her. And who's how the publisher? It ain't at the secretariat of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. It ain't at the letter, the notice we pull, the general notice, that we don't publish them, and it ain't at the secretariat. Every other person get rights for going to the secretariat.
Well, as much as you the type for digitize a lot of things, they do. Why you not put them online as well or send?
We know they put her online because we want me them go to the secretariat and go take her. If they want, they can go snap them. Put them on. Yes.
Yeah.
We have played our own part to have it published.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
One of the concerns the way we can always raise is that the bar is the Sierra Leone Bar Association. It's not the Freetown Bar Association. It's not the Brookfields Bar Association. So waiting with all due respect to my colleague, they say is that we colleague where they practice na Kailaon. The one where they practice now, Falaba. If I come Freetown, he come, he go na the secretariat, he check if he named in the list. They go back Kailaon, then Friday come back for coming up the AGM. If person come Freetown today, he name not in a list, they go back. So these are some of the things that we dey raise for. Say you get for be inclusive, you get for encourage participation. Now, different things on they happen, like I said, and they publish on social media. Now so people and they take get information. So and one thing with social media,
interested parties like una no go make them available to una members them. They want them way because una all get meeting out of Freetown. Una all meeting with people.
Wonderful, because we believe in being inclusive, right? So we don't begin work. Now the work we don't begin so lama. So if we go na the secretariat, we snap her, we publish and let people then see her. That is now we they do the work for them. And I don't do they try for say the people there either they not sabi the work or they not able the work. In fact, it's there this morning they say, oh na one green ten and don't call EGM. good thing about social media, I just go through my SAP, quick one. I even see say the whole EGM last year December where them want elect members of the General Legal Council. So that's the good thing about social media. So tell me, brother, not able to recall all the events. So tell bona December man and can enjoy. So tell you not been too follow. But then if you don't put her out, you don't publish her widely, people have the records, other people can verify. So we don't want this, then they make like
You
say
don't
then
check
they
if you
comply.
name them at the list?
Well, if my name not then at the list now, it's
You
not
don't-
issue. It's
you
not
don't
issue.
verify, you don't.
This video what they tell you, but so now about 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock now we see the video. This notice we come, in fact, come on and I post on one of the forum the whole day. Now I go check the timestamp. I think around 10, 9, 10. Now he post them. Is that now published that day? If you want comply with the order of the court, comply. But this half measure, you dey make like say you dey comply, you dey make like you dey comply. And there's a lot of misleading things in the sense that this is not so the first time this would get AGM. We don't use forget well organized AGM.
But we're not satisfied with the efforts within they make for digitize things them one, for ensure say agenda is out before we go to the AGM. The list has been published. They don't talk about it at the secretariat. We're not satisfied with the efforts we as well themselves they make for get this AGM done.
Lamana, this na half measure. Almost doesn't count, that's what they say. Because when they deal with something sensitive like them matters there, you get to be careful even how you did one. Make a talk clear na ya. We not get no issue with digitization. But you know they do this digitization for disenfranchised people them. Where you they roll out any new system, you get for take time, you educate people them, you raise awareness about it, you teach people them how to engage the system and get them for trust the system. You know they wait 2 weeks to the election. They say you want out new system. Because this na election or AGM rather, we don't get 2 years for organize because they fail for organize the previous AGM. So they had 2 years to digitize. But then wait after they don't postpone the first election, the original date will be supposed to happen between the 5th and 6th of June. Then postpone and before they count this digital.
So not trust
they
are
want
not
say
getting this process.
they not don't act in any way we go make person trust themselves. You back before make the person believe you. If the real intention wanna fork out digital process where they able to identify lawyers, but we don't boku now. Not so all man go sabi themselves, especially when you get bar association where they make we know they mingle again. Or bar association executive where they make we know they sabi with self. You understand? So if they don't get this time from 2024, is it? Then wait say July for out. No. Then you know they able to trust that system there. So for example, yeah, if na longer this election for don't be June 5th, June 6th, you want to say for don't go yonder, or not a sabi, or a lawyer, or a journalist, or a member of the audience, will not forget tag. So let them left for the mislead people and for say the reason why make we count this system yeah now for no there's a real reason behind the system. I would see them. Because me work
You sound suspicious. You sound very suspicious. When they go into this election with all this suspicion, not with that considering the efforts we themselves don't make for adhere to the concerns them own around the case. Because I have seen, like I say, I've been telling you earlier, I really want this election part because I have seen the most. I don't think any other election that we don't get letters them win a response, concerns response, press release, reach this kind of election.
Man, a person, you wait they listen you for the copy, for the study, for the land. If we don't come out Kenema after such a controversial election, and then we don't see claims of illegitimacy, we don't see lawyer society don't be formed, you know, all these issues them we for land. But you know for copy no more, you for study. If we don't see as an association now they talk as if we see right what we don't happen at Kenema, yet still we decide for continue. I think this was a point where a very senior member of the bar raised in this year when we did on AYV Mr. Banja Tijansi for say, if I was Tuma, in the midst of all that confusion there, where they nominate me for presidency or where they offer me the presidency, I will decline because I will say this process is not proper. I know they quote exact, but then in the substance of what he say for say, when you self see say the way how you get this power, yeah, is not correct. Put and on, bring your colleagues in together. Let's have a proper election because even the way you do something and they determine the legitimacy of it. But yesterday, I think there was a town hall event where it talks a possible where they give you power if you take her.
Okay. I come back to you, Boon. Commander, like I say, I don't see most concerns where Martina go raise, una go respond. Either in a letter or a statement. They say on social media, we get access to that a lot. If you una members them, you even still get concerned about the things suspicion and lack of trust. You think so? I don't do enough for build trust and go into this election and come out of united as a bar?
Thank you very much for that question. Lamrana, I joined this Sierra Leone Bar Association in 2017. And their efforts the way we don't put, I know one day see any executive put them forget an AGM for come out successful. So firstly, Madam Tengbe has been somebody where they raise all the concerns, when I try for address them concerns then they, and she will not come at any given point and even tap una on the back that thank you, una don't do this, una don't do that. Madam Tengbe wrote to the Sierra Leone Law School. He said we, as a Sierra Leone Bar Association, they register law students then for me to go vote in this election. Can you imagine that kind of allegation against young colleagues? That act law saying are true, a very dishonorable.
But you address that as well.
We address her. We write to law school and tell them, say, no, this is not possible. And because of that, we introduced the e-registration. And she was again not happy with that. No one the e-registration. But the e-registration, you don't say would they register law school students there. So now what's in the e-registration there about? You come out, you sleep. We give you the Sierra Leone Bar Association receipts. You go to the IT people, you present your receipts, you present your ID card, they ask you again, what's in your name, you give your name. When they call you to the bar, this na information them way. Now you personally, if you're not a lawyer, you find it difficult for answer. Which chambers you dey? You understand? You then get that recorded. What's in your email address? What's in your phone number? Then we then done immediately you receive message. For say we don't register you for the AGM. She had problems with that. It's a queen of courts. You understand? Even the court process, we file jurisdictional objection. Where now every other court the world over, where you file a jurisdictional objection at any stage, all the matter we don't carry it, then they lay enforce and look into the objection for jurisdiction. Because with jurisdiction, I'm telling you that courts, you don't even get rights for look into this matter. You understand? So, if you not get rights for look into the matter, anything where you do, it's void ab initio. You understand?
Break down for me.
Yes, it's of no effect. You understand? Now, what we don't painstakingly put together these documents, we go before the courts. This matter be there before a certain judge, Justice Isata Selutoka. He begin do he begin listen to the application. This is how Sierra Leone can be. He begin listen to that application. Then I don't know waiting happen, waiting not happen. The file had to move from her to this current judge, when Justice Mark Gegba. We lawyer one continue for move in application in that regard. He say no. May just summarize. Hey, boy, I get application before you say make a summarize. Then the man summarize. He say, okay, let's listen to the other person. Him back summarize. Then he say, you know waiting, go file your affidavit in opposition and law can proceed. The man can the other day. Why go file? He said, "Me don't give ruling yesterday if the man not file affidavit in opposition." Well, if you don't give ruling, give me this ruling. Because at every given stage, if you give a ruling of that nature, we get rights again for apply to a higher court. Yes, we go look into her and then confirm whether what you don't say correct or not. We did not get that ruling.
So the court's not see tonight, right?
At all. At all. The court's not treat we right at all. Because when it comes to a company, the courts, just like we get political parties, you get company and then kind of things, and the courts not just get right at every given stage for coming inside for tell una waiting for do. There should be some amount of independence, leverage for they like we una they able to take una own decisions without somebody telling you say na this you for do, na that you for do, na that you for do.
But a member gets the responsibility or gets the power for take the association go court if they feel aggrieved, right?
Of course, you get right. However, there are processes so you need for follow. So now them processes, then they will say, no, this we are not followed. They're not the proper way this we go with this. However, now they don't give you this order then. Wanna pull out a notice, celebrate the order. Even though we are not happy with this precedent we then don't set, where the judge don't set. But because we are lawyers, we say we dey respect your decision, even though we do not agree with you. But we dey respect her. And we
you not acknowledge, you not
yes.
statement and accept.
You understand? Even we acknowledge that the back na problem for Igbo. You understand? Now, we don't begin implement this order one after the other. Even before they begin implement this order, even them begin share a certain bank statements like, how did you even get the bank statement of the Sierra Leone Bar Association? Not even assume, say, that's the bank statement. They begin share on social media. Yes, begin talk about you name the day, you this day. And we begin ask ourselves, for say these people not understand the own order where they don't go get from the courts. The courts don't say the first to 8 defendants for publish the list. So if you can ask me name the day, would they publish the list? Now we as directors, these same courts, even though we don't come, we don't make it clear that I let you courts not tell we say now we for publish. It's already part of what we supposed to do as directors. So you don't even need for tell we. Say that we need for publish the list. You understand? So we don't publish the list. Simple, publish.
But it mentions something very important. How about now members them with it? Because you say it didn't at the secretariat.
Yes.
How about now members them with the out of Freetown? How do they access this list for verify whether the names sended it?
So this election they take place on the 31st based on the agenda. What they say on the 1st of August based on the agenda. Now, waiting we want do. Now follow we just follow the court's order. It say publish. We don't publish her.
But not specifically say just now the secretariat.
No.
So I can publish online as well, right?
We they do them based on how we appreciate the order.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But I'm not going to consider on members them out of Freetown, we possibly go and verify them whether, because like she said, for travel go back if you name no day, but if you can verify online, if you name the day, you can easily say, okay, I'm traveling this day for coming up the meeting.
So what do we do? Every other person we pay. And remember say, I better talk about Ibun, for example, not being qualified. And the entire team not qualify because they did not pay for 2025 annual year. You understand? But we take and say, if we go by that route, then go still come back. Oh, they don't disenfranchise we. Even though they no say, you're supposed to pay. Not so only way one come up for position. I don't know if that's why they happen as large. But I know say, every year una get something una they pay.
Yeah, we get annual fee.
Yes. So if you not in good standing, even for 1 year, you go and can contest. But she proudly said, yes, I not been paid because I've been there US that Sunday. However, waiting the thing say that I don't pay for 2026, so I'm qualified. So we look at them as directors. We don't need a court for tell we dandy. We say, in the interest of having everybody on board, let we just waive that off and then ensure say everybody partake in the whole process. But they will still not appreciate that. Then, even though we don't pull the agenda in time, Ibun and Intim not still appreciate that. Then the other thing we really enraged me yesterday has to do with when they talk about a single company when at the Sierra Leone Bar Association. On the first day after we done, we're gonna forget cocktail and networking events organized by the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Ebon Intim, where then they papi show the idea of a united bar, don't pull another release. Then they not stop there. Then take the Sierra Leone Bar Association logo. I don't know if they not understand and appreciate say logo. You know to just use them because you are a user of an institution. For example, now Truth Media, when I get a brand, not so because
it's registered.
Yes, not so because at the work day I just the user. You understand? You the use them where the institution ready for loan a user. You understand? Then go and take the Sierra Leone Bar Association logo, then put on their own, whilst we they get the same cocktail and networking events organized by the Sierra Leone Bar Association, now been to money. They are saying, no, we are the big boys. We the control the system. Now we both, you know, saying I mean the administrator and registrar general. So now chapter 1 we they go do we own. You understand? This is
so
the
they
unity.
compete with you now.
Thank you. This is the unity you're talking about. You get one opportunity for just show we say you able unify the bar. And this is what you did. You take the NEF, you put a right middle.
Ebongo can respond to that. But quickly, I will ask you about the list you want to publish for members in the region.
Yes, sir.
How do they get access to it? Because you say it's at the secretariat. How do people on our plan go know?
So every other person, the list then at the secretariat. Somebody, like how Ibun don't say, you can go just like when you hang results in a law school, for example. Ibun, I know say if you not be in the car this morning, so say for the one day by now the list for one day on the social media platform so that people go see.
But not to open a possibility that.
So one thing we are doing, I don't tell you say we have a problem with the decision itself.
Okay.
You understand?
So now strenuously they do this, right?
No, before we come here, if you remember when I came here the first time, this court order not be done there.
Yes.
I tell you say because we want transparent elections, we they set that record.
You said that.
Publish the list before.
Yes, you said that.
But now if you one can take we and say, I need for do one. Like now you direct we, even when we don't say no, we they do them. So you say publish, we don't publish.
Okay.
And it give we day, in the time we say, what maybe if you want to do yesterday was to publish it at 11:59. We still the inside the day. You understand?
11:59
yes.
12 midnight.
Yeah. It's still the inside the day where you say law publisher.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
A day, and we also get for maker available to the teams them. Where they make them available to the police because then get for provide security and all of that. Then interestingly, what the other layer would add to this, sometimes and go back and go protest. Now that they bring observers to this election. We don't send invitations out. We don't send, I don't know if we receive on our own Truth Media, we don't send. So Truth Media, AYV, and all them key institutions we don't help with throughout this process because permits have been tired.
You want the election pass?
I want it pass because every other moment people they try for bring you down. Like you do this, they won't put you down. You do this, they won't put you. Let this election done by go now I go lost. If I not survive again because I don't lost.
Let everyone respond, yes.
So Commander say we know they commend them for good thing they wouldn't they do. Me believe say when somebody hold leadership position, you vie for that day, you volunteer yourself, now you duty for serve. So not to pass in car is sing and dance and turn ball for you.
But if you appreciate,
Thank you.
Appreciate what they do right, especially if you get continuous concerns and then they address them.
So Lamana, I want to take this opportunity for appreciate the team.
Thank you.
For one important thing what them be do.
Thank you.
July 2024, is it? Yes. Where even after the events of Kenema elections, then Kana Freetown, then convene an EGM. And part of what they do, because what happened at Kenema was that by rights you they get the secretary's report, the treasurer's report, and the auditor in presentation before election. But within them been do, they hijack the process, then count the election first, and then that couscous happen.
And
then they not be able to forget
we
the
are not
report.
executive
I not say
members.
you, Connie. We
all
don't see the video. We know the people that will be involved.
Commander will clarify.
Yeah, let clarify.
For the record, Commander say in a merely a beneficiary.
No, Commander say.
No. I was not there. The man talk say maybe they are maker, and that's true. Yeah, me I talk with you. See,
So
we
make
see
it-
the
let
video
make it-
there.
yeah, let make it clear.
We
Yes,
see
let
the
make 'em. Then
video
you
them.
clarify, yeah.
We see the video them. We know the one that we conduct that election, right? So despite waiting happen at Kenema, Commander and his team, they did a wonderful job and convened, they called meeting, and inside that meeting, they report them. Where the then executive not be able to give during the AGM, then can then present the reports them and they adopt them. And interestingly, because I think then we start with some kind of magigi, then they cover that meeting day online because not all man they able attend the meeting, so it was on Facebook Live, and then only tap there, then do the minutes of the meeting and then circulate it on social media. So even me will not be the turn. I'll be able to join the Facebook Live and I'll also get the minutes of the meeting. So now from that minutes of the meeting, we get the confirmation say the treasurer's report was adopted. It was they receive them by rights. Therefore, don't file all them documents and go na corporate na national investment.
You mean the
board.
treasury report for the Kenema AGM?
Yes, sir. It was adopted.
Okay.
So it was strange. Say now would they say, auditor need information, but mind you, if they need any other information, that's why annual general meeting they call her every year. If they don't call meeting a year ago, if there was any issue to be resolved, they for don't resolve them. But you see, don't part this issue 2 years. Then now they call say, well, we need receipts from Albertson hotel for the venue where we use. I mean, and then you want to say that they hold up an entire audit. But that aside,
Commander was mentioned. Commander been to talk about how they don't try for addressing concerns them way you particularly as an individual on the raise, but it seems like you're not appreciating within how much they try for be transparent and accountable to you and the other members. Are you being more difficult?
No, to we safe, lawyer, we understand. Because some man neglect use technicality instead of you do the right thing. Now, if you say you want to use system for verify the lawyers, now DSTI, now they verify lawyer, who say we get a general legal counsel, where by the way, every year, then they publish the list of lawyers, then they send out we all email address. Every 10 they call lawyer to the bar. We get what we call the roll of courts, where then they write you name there. And that record, it exists from where the
registration.
Well, that's
with
the thing.
digital system.
Then say the registration now for verify because me talk say law students and they register. So you see the tautology, right? With the register for verify. You can register, but you not get the authority for verify. So now that point they will they make for say now verification we ask for let the list be verified by the bank statement.
You according to Commander, you write to law school, you took the bar session to courts, then don't address all lengths in the day. Are you satisfied with how much they don't try for addressing concerns and before this AGM?
Well, the letter I write to the law school, they are not get a reply yet. The matter where we can go na court, they're not fully compliant with all the orders.
Waiting left.
Granted, there's a time limit, right? So the court is say for publish the list on the 29. Imagine Commander Sidoya, he say him be one publish the notice 11:59. But we all know say you get what they call business hours, not so. But because then they want make like say, they want look like say, now make you go get the technicality for say once midnight yet, we still get right. But now so you they behave as a leader, that's so you they do. And then he make this other point say we organize cocktail. Yeah?
Well, I not organize it.
Wait. He say, in fact, we go use the logo of the organization and with your water. Who's said also be polo and they get me the logo, not so. Because they want to get for pay me for the law lecture they working give
Because
they land because per law we get what we call intellectual property. Like when you get this youth media logo so if you know what anybody use you they go register am.
Yeah.
So if this man feels that we breach the bar association, then trademark or then copyright, whichever form, nothing they stop them for that and take action against we. But if you don't do the right thing for protect the
but you
image,
just say the bar association logo is not trademark, is not registered.
this man Sidoya is part of the executive.
You serve in on serve na the executive.
Thank you.
To my knowledge, just as it also. The bar association logo is not trademark.
Una no.
Like you say, teacher, carpenter, and they get broke bench na house. So na so. So if you want claim, say
So now
wrong,
any law na they use them right now. Is that what you're saying?
but anybody can get mine take this logo now. We not get no grounds for stopper.
So it was mentioned the una slogan uniting the bar. Right?
Yes, so they unite the bar.
Yes, but it make a point that whilst the bar association executive they plan a cocktail for bring everybody together, una also they plan something on the side, for compete with waiting and they do.
No, we need to do one for compete with what they do. We want to have a gathering of people who are like-minded as us. As you
The
understand,
commander are not so like-minded. Could you also a like-minded colleague?
who believe in uniting the bar. We know the kind of media we can say some of we company lawyer then our social club they don't go form when they are aggrieved, you understand? So we need to create a platform where all lawyers go feel safe and welcome for can associate with.
But coalitions have been a platform inside the bar association, the executive, it's una all na one and una candy and una able meet with even then young people and una safe young people.
No, in fact,
Is it that una the end of this election this disunited and it's already showing?
No, nothing they stop pausing for go start na been to money they run chapter 1. Nothing is stop pausing for go start na chapter 1 they run been to money. I have a personal invitation for go na been to money. But I don't know if I go down dress with me vote for Team Martina Polo, then go grilla enter. But I go try chance, I get hurt. But we also want get an opportunity for we company lawyer them. Now you have people who are seriously aggrieved, who they not even recognize this executive. They not get for good and chilling there. But that they will go and feel fine,
So
especially
una they
after the
cater
first day.
for lawyer society for
They
attend?
cater for everybody. As long as you are a lawyer, you are welcome to come to our chilling, as Commander describer. You welcome for Kawi chilling na chapter 1.
Okay. Commander, una they go into this election more divided as a bar association. Una accept that as an executive?
They accept that. Say yes. We will go into this election with 3 factions now. 3. When we come out Kenima, I've been 2 factions. Lawyer Society, Sierra Leone Bar Association. Lawyer Society still there on the sidelines. Then you get Ibunden group we don't emerge. So now you get 3 different factions. So there is a huge division within the bar. I accept that clearly. And now that we've been take positive steps. We will come up Kenima for ensure say we unite the bar. Now all the radio stations and television programs where I go, we extend an olive branch to people who actually aggrieved. I tell people that even though the law was applied, you understand? Because in all of waiting happen, you just need to apply the law, then you get what you want. But however, a number of things go wrong na Kenima. So we accept that as leaders we take over the new Sierra Leone Bar Association. We also get a meeting with the AG by then, with the acting Chief Justice, all in the interest of uniting the bar. We also organize, say sports now one of the things them way, even during the 1991 civil conflict, we use them for promote peace in this country. So we organize a football gala where the Sierra Leone Bar Association end up win. And it was not limited to pass you get for the parts of this we own. You can even the lawyer society, then any group, they decide for come and participate. And a number of people been come, including Elvis Cabo, because now been one of the members of the caretaker body, we then come out Kenima, we then come, we then set up. He was there. And all the senior lawyers been did it. We also organized the beach fiesta. All of that was meant for bring we all together. Now, who don't organize this AGM? I tell you, say, because we want get the bar together, because we want peace. Ebun will not qualify, Martina will not qualify, and then team members will not qualify. We take and say, you know what, thing? Even though these people not pay for 2025 and they not qualify, Lord, we allow them, let them participate in this process. For me, for Madam Tuma, it's really not about we go win pauper. You understand? We want to set the stage, we go, because you see, Mahama today, he contested an election and lost. But when he lost honorably. He go, then he command respect later, he come back, and today, Ghana the celebrator. You look at Goodluck Jonathan, it's the same thing. Contested an election, he lost. But today, Nigeria and Africa as a whole, they celebrate her. So, in elections, not only the winner, they get something out of it.
Is it that you're unable to do much for unite this bar? Because the people are really, even them way now another faction now. Now they deal with two factions.
Yes.
We're members of this bar, not of people them we left the bar because of what happened at Kenema.
Yeah.
Not to people that we left the bar because they agree with what happened at Kenema. This is something that emerged from within una own people them. Is it that una not able as well unite the bar all this time?
Lamana, you can only do your best when it comes to issues of bringing people together. What we get for no force now that the Sierra Leone Bar Association are a voluntary organization. Not so like by force say because you're a lawyer, you for the part of a misconception where Madam Ebun bring come that if you want to get data of lawyers, you get GLC they publish list of who that then qualify for practice. No, not so everybody GLC they publish. In fact, you get a number of people who not can pay that particular fee there. So then can get names, you publish. Some people are name not it. So are you saying they are not lawyers in Sierra Leone? They are lawyers. You understand? Then even with your M&A, make it clear that you not to pauper say for become a member of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. You can apply, and if you are accepted, then you become a member of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
You can practice if you not wish for.
Yes. You decide say no, me not a bar association business. I find I'm a little corner, and you get a number of people where initially don't the part of the bar and decide say no, we're not the part of the bar again. You understand? So, however, party politics is something where this nation therefore ready for. It's a difficult conversation. I just introduce them, and
the bar.
Of course, party politics get so much for do with the bar.
Which party? APC, SLPP, party politics, national politics. You talk about
national politics gets a huge role for do with the bar. You understand? National politics.
I want to let you explain.
No, but this is not the first time. This is not the first time, Lamana, I don't tell you about national politics playing a key role in the current division where we get. You understand?
So you mean it politicians who get into this old bar association division, the faction, then get political parties?
So when it comes to the bar, like I tell you, you get different members from different political parties. You understand? They promote their own different agenda. And waiting at the tell you now that each of these political parties, they run for the soul of the bar. We want to have control and things like that. So there are times if I don't have control, I do some other things to get it divided. Then even from within, when I all came back from the same side, then when I get different
camps and agenda.
You understand? But I will not go deep into that.
No, but what I want to ask is
go
this
deep into
election
that.
doesn't seem it for a very long time. I know APC SLPP in the bar election. With this one, you know, that way they say the one APC, then they don't
this one, no, this particular
this is
one
from within.
This particular one has nothing to do with APC. If APC they do anything self, maybe it's from outside. You understand? This is people from within.
This is SLPP fit.
Well, I don't know. I just they say people from
No.
within. No. I dey tell you now, say it's people from within fighting each other. You understand? We go there, they stray bullets, they meet we and things like that. But wait, I dey tell you now that forget a united bar. Firstly, we all get for ready, willing and ready for no say. Now we put every cards on the table and think about the bigger picture.
Okay.
You understand? Now, if you look at this thing where they talk about that the bar association logo, anybody can use them. You don't even need education for no say. Not to everybody they use the Sierra Leone Bar Association logo. You self no go just grab say because okay, law assumes the Sierra Leone Bar Association and not get they not register right as this, as that. So I go put some there begin where I'm a Sierra Leone Bar Association member and things like that. You don't do that.
But if it's not registered or trademarked, then I will not be committing a crime, right?
I am only saying you will not do it.
Yeah, I know. Like, because I
understand?
get the assumption that for the first entity for land, yeah, you say that logo there is not registered or trademarked. You know, you want to confirm that?
No. That's so you register the organization. The organization not gets it. You say in logo, not the part of the registration of the organization itself. Does it make sense?
Well, I agree with you that I don't know what the law say, but maybe
the trademark is a different thing altogether.
Okay.
I'm talking about registering the organization. Where you go register /. Not so with the logo you dey register. Where them go to and there is a logo on / whatever.
Yeah.
It's registered with whatever institution they register.
Okay.
Not to just the wordings they register.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So if they part of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, the Sierra Leone Bar Association they organize an event. You understand? Of that same nature. Then you decide say, let's use this same logo, put her on me own whatever what they go do. Then organize the same event. Then you the claim say you can unite the bar. If you're uniting the bar and you actually mean for unite the bar, Lord even say we not the bad eggs. We will boil. We will so bad. You not feel say you also need we?
Ebon go answer that. You know, you often say you need commander. Sometimes commander go vote for you or you go vote for her. Muna need una say.
But Lama, I don't tell you. Sometimes man and go start snapping to money the end of chapter 1.
Okay.
But
So that's what the
I want
division
make commander fence small thing for me before I give this lecture. Yeah. Say where you register a company because bar association registered as a company limited by guarantee.
Yeah.
You know they register the logo with the
Okay.
association, yeah?
Okay.
Maybe if you dey register an NGO under Ministry of Development, then they ask you for send certain documents and we will include the logo. But when it come for trademark logo, image, brand, you get for go under the Trademark Act. You understand? You file your papers them under the office of the administrator register. And this Tabi Martina now, so Martina will able guide them.
No. I did not talk about trademark. You see,
where you they do you logo, where you they do you logo, where you they register a company, where you they register a company.
Why clarify? You there? Ebon wait.
You see they move
because Kalana not accept this moment. Because this is legal advice where they pay me for.
No, it's a deliberate style of Ebon. Now all the stations so don't go. You they say this, then she moves away from what you're saying.
Okay.
I tell you, say, when it comes to trademark, it's a whole different
You
feel
register
on its
the
own.
organization.
Thank you.
When you register the organization, the understanding is it goes with a logo.
Thank you.
That
If
is
you
not
get
the
a logo, it goes
understanding.
with it.
That is
You
not
understand?
the understanding.
Okay.
Because the law don't make provision for how you they use images. But in the way they govern company, we not to inside the company's act idea, but the law make provision for elsewhere. Now, I don't go and talk like a man and a boss guy because he say me na so me they argue and he don't want me like respect them. But let's just make something clear, yeah? You know they impose yourself. If you make chilling, you get for make you chilling nice, let people that attend you chilling. But if other person make chilling, you don't get for stop them. We have a right to gather ourselves and have our own little celebration. We own small celebration one get. If there are people they feel say they get game. You know, so like how
is it the competition on the time for show say now?
But we all know we don't live in a homogeneous society. We all know will be the same. You understand? But for them, and you don't talk fearful talk them this morning, but national politics and this and that and that, all that in are the divisive narrative what in the past week. Once you know they with them, you they against them.
that
Once
is-
you
is
not agree with them, you know they with them. And but are the whole point of election.
So is that the case? Is this a division from within? Is it the penetration of national politics into the bar?
Lamrana, I go say no. Not so national politics make the one and not be the organized program the way they attract lawyers. Not so national politics politics make them not call AGM last year. It's not bad name no more. You want give
No, it's
politician.
not saying that. It's not so that
No, I'm saying these are the activities where they bring lawyers together.
What thing they say? Say there is always this will of politicians of wanting to control. Before now, with the APC faction, the SLPP faction. But his point is, this not so APC, SLPP. This is people will get the same group idea, you know, dividing, going apart.
But that's the thing, Lamrana. We are human beings, yeah? All man gets your own different idea. For let you sit down say, oh, na national politics. Lawyers, they know they at the bar association and belong to different political parties. They're not allowed and they for influence the association. We don't get all kind division within the bar association. Hey, one time be there and say all Creole versus country, then be say Strange versus Tagron. So what are you want blame for the division there? Because now society they evolve, we get things them way they make we different, we get things that they bring we together. As leadership, now you for car with that platform they for say, oh yes, don't say you na APC, don't say you na SLPP. There is nothing wrong with that. In fact, then they make me sweet because any government need opposition where they hold her accountable. You know, for always they no more, you know, let person talk against you, see person talk against you, boss cry. You need for be able to get that accountability mechanism. So not because somebody hold a different
But you accept,
view
say,
of you.
you're going into this election as a bar association, more divided, even from, because like you mentioned, from Kenema, there were two groups, Lawyer Society, the Bar Association. Now we get Team Martina, right? When they go into this election, you get Unayon Group, Lawyer Society, there, and the Bar Association. When they go into this election more divided?
I think so. We go into this election more united than we left Kenema. Because you get people in now way they don't say what's happen at Kenema, no they happen again. People that we ordinarily not even put on per bar association election. Because we don't see the common threat for say if we don't have the right people in leadership positions, the bar they go down the drain. And so now we all need for come together. We will see the numbers. We will see the numbers of people that we go come together. Even Pawichili will go more snap.
Okay.
So Lamrana, let me also just say this. With this executive, it's not like saying, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Commander there this morning, they lament for the judiciary. These are the same people where they were all over the place saying, oh, they went away from law society. Oh, you did not go to court. You should have gone to court. Then go court. The matter has not been had to completion. Commander not talk about judiciary that now we have a matter in court where we hear the matter. It was argued fully, by the way. This matter was filed all the way back in May. So anybody who argue, you get a chance for argue. Anybody who file, you get a chance for file. But now, because things not they go their way, then they can cry. So when you watch this here critically, it goes like saying, I made a raise issue. But they raise the issue, that then they play victim. And not to so lead at the day.
Commander, how many members of the bar get for going, therefore, attend this AGM? What's the listener and how many?
Yes, before I go to that, may I just address this issue of the judiciary.
Okay.
So as a lawyer, you always get two outcomes. It's either you go in favor of your clients or you go against your clients. However, waiting to make you stand out, you always respect the decision of the courts. Then you decide for take appropriate measures. Waiting and make clear about this court's decision. Now that one, we respect the decision. No means say we agree with the decision. You understand? Now, law even forget say there was no court order. In a proper system, waiting these things, this order, I say, this court order. Now things them way we supposed for do. Person no need for tell we. You understand? Now, if you look at these orders, in fact, there is an order. For me, it tell you how the order itself dey. You don't give certain directives. Then there is one particular one now they say, you for conduct the elections in accordance. Let's lay it down for you. Order 3. That the elections for members of the executive of the first defendant's respondents be conducted strictly
in accordance
with the provisions of the first defendant's respondents memorandum and articles of association. So just this one, as you been give this, all the other orders not necessary. Because
were they just reminding them, be they reminding us say we have to follow the right procedure for conduct the elections?
Well, maybe. But what they say, law say now we go say we conduct this election strictly in accordance with the M&A. Then maybe one of the orders then where you give, not they in line with the M&A. You know, don't put you in a situation where you know they find it difficult for even apply your order. Because if would they expect say always you don't talk so, you not just do them in accordance with any other law but the M&A. You understand? But now inside the same order, you state say the M&A will follow and stricto sensu. And we'll be done the camera. Wait till we don't tell people that.
Now the M&A.
Now the M&A will follow.
You even count a copy for me.
Thank you. Now the M&A will follow. And with this M&A, yes, even though you not clearly state say you get for published list and things like that, what I've been telling you say we get areas now this M&A we actually need review. You understand eh? Because like how you do go now the hall, now that day you go see your name on somewhere pasted somewhere. You understand? This has been the situation. But we promise say because we want a transparent elections, we the publisher. We the publish that list there.
Okay.
You understand?
The other question I'm asking now, Uda, how many members get for go into this election as per the list so I don't publish?
No, I'm not going to speak to that right now because yesterday we them finally done for put the list together. Maybe don't come home. You know, say after the
Roughly, you know how many members?
No, I no go guess.
Okay, so I want to ask, Commander, as we go to the final part of this conversation, on waiting you the campaign for being elected as public relations officer of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
So the good thing with me now, unlike Ibn, now that I don't serve, there's a track record. People don't see what I don't do. And I see they mention a particular notice where say we publish. If you watch another notice, then I'm in name Dede. You understand? Now, apart from that day, we don't do a number of other things them where people for able to know say these people deserve re-election. Now I make we say we they consolidate the gains we don't make. So one of them things then the way we do. Now for ensure say we organize a training program for we colleagues them and we self benefit from them. When at the CPA, the New Criminal Procedure Act, we don't come into being because now new documents we see and say there is need for like, we educate ourselves on this new act. So we organize that day and it been come out as a great success story. Then we also put together the scheme, the private pension scheme, where we go collaborate with NACIT, and today private practitioners can now join the scheme and benefit from them. We also don't start the building projects. Why I say start the building project? Now that when it comes to building, because I don't see where people in the do them. It begins first from your mind. If you don't get the idea that I want to build, if you don't secure the land where you talk about where you want to build on, you equally if you don't get an architectural design where clearly they show how you go about them. So we don't get documentation for this land, and we don't get the architectural design. We also don't get the stone we needed for do like the first floor, the stone, the sand, the cement, because these are things where Madam President and the team been get for reach out to. We friends there out there for say we get this project and we look forward to our support, and we able for raise some of them things then they. So we get all of that ready, and as then elect we on the first, we hit the ground running.
Okay.
And we also don't take positive steps for Unite the Bar. And uniting the bar, not to just one day, it's a process. So even this cocktail where they organize, so this cocktail and networking events, we then don't crash now, we then want to ensure say we not succeed at all. You understand? Now for bring together lawyers, not just lawyers, and also we friends them from the media, corporate houses, and all of them things in there. Follow we all come, because one of the greatest currencies right now are networking. So we come, we all network. Now they me and Ibn go sit down, we talk. Now they me and Martina go sit down, we talk. Say, Lord assume say you win. Then myself win. Ibn
How
lost.
can you walk, yeah?
How can we walk as a body? You understand? Or Lord assume say Martina lost, Ibn win, Madam Tuma win. How can they walk? You understand? But even this one, we not even one like possible. And I tell you, one of the things them, where I recall for the Kenima, where the thing erupts into chaos in Kenima, now the same thing they don't begin set so back.
Everybody been getting chilling,
Thank you.
right?
Where we go, because we were in Kenima, the nights we been get we own program when at the Sierra Leone Bar Association organized at the hotel, and they had a program in Bo. You understand? Now that's when them bring Drizzly and I think other artists them been did it.
We're not checking for the artist and this one a cocktail.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Okay.
You understand? So that's the beginning of the division. Because this is the bar organizing the event. Suppress that you feeling. Ebo, if you know say you go win, you get victory dance after the program where you can organize. That's ending now you they in control. But you not even come it. Then now you they set pocket communities in a single community. And you want we don't win. Lord, we work with you.
Okay.
Madam, do you go once?
Ibon, Madam Tengbe, wetin you dey run you campaign on for the public relations officer position na the selling bar association?
Me brother Commander don't talk bokutin then this morning. He don't foul pan some, but he don't drop some salient Latin this morning. Void ab initio, stricto sensu. So Mr. Fly no left by me. I want to drop one.
Okay, go ahead.
Fiat justitia ruat celium.
Wetin that mean?
We mean say, let justice be done, though the heavens fall. It's very easy where something they happen to other person where you know like, then you say, this are the good tell and true. You understand? Lord speak truth to power. But tell friend true. Thank you act. Because something that you party they not willing for listening to that too. But who people then be don't talk say, tell friend true, you know boyfriend. If within a society where I not go able to talk to Commander, my brother, for say, you have not managed the affairs of the bar association, Pulan. And Commander not feel say this na attack, this na me they make allegation, na me they this, then I not don't serve me conscience. If we're not able to talk through to the one that way, according to Commander, we all day one side. Now the problem they begin. Because if it's so easy for you point finger at other person where you feel say and they different from me, what about the person we supposed to be you natural ally? Now that in accountability, now that in integrity, na transparency. And on that day we they run for say we values them, na transparency. We values them, na integrity. That we not just they say, okay, well, I'm not going to talk because it's like say me and this person and who come on at the same village. That, no. When it comes to the affairs of the bar, let justice be done. And I'm not just saying this as someone when I just bystander member of the bar. I'm saying this as someone who has served my profession. I don't be deputy treasurer. I don't be treasurer. In fact, I serve as chairperson and president of lawyers. So I am no stranger to serving the bar. I'm running based on me accomplishments, things that I was able to achieve by working with my colleagues. Because me mandates they come up from me colleague them.
Okay.
And they have to know me, they know what I stand for, and trust say me.
You're in this to win?
Definitely. I mean this to not only win, but for provide tutorials on company law and intellectual property rights to my brother and whosoever done the struggle with the them basic thing they will for comply with as a company limited by guarantee.
If you not win, will you accept the result and still continue to be a member of the bar?
Stuff like 70 if I'm win. But just look what we be able to achieve. We'll begin put fire under there. These are people there. In fact, if me are not been full up with lawyers work, I don't put fire for the last year. So we not organize AGM, but maybe they pay me own lawyers AGM for organize and other things. Sometimes if we don't light fire under there, they would have done more. But maybe then the people there where they are external driven. But me believe say leadership before be internally driven, like the team where Martina the lead. Emma just also use this opportunity for say, we chilling here for sweet, here for fine. But you're a lawyer, you're welcome to attend. If you want, you can start being to money, but we all know inside the magige for
them. Never forget artists.
Well, we'll watch and see.
So the point is, you're going into this election seemingly you divided. Waiting at the assurance, say, una go come out of this election united, I say, but whatever the result is.
Well, at first, I make the point say we want to go to the election. So there, let no green truck not block the road. Like when I go down see pictures from we chilling the 31st, Let no green truck no block the road to Bintumani. But in and Aberdeen yard go day. The whole point of this election is because we all want to do something. We want to get involved with the activities of the bar in one way or the other. So as leaders, and we're very confident say we win, when we have an election with transparent, with fair, not to elections we're mad with irregularities, with bogus list of so-called voters, then we'll be able to accept the result and the outcome of the elections. But above all, we're willing for let justice be done at whatever court. Hey,
is that a warning that you go challenge the outcome, or you if things not go out una want time una not go participate in the election?
How we want them now for let we get transparent, credible process. That's how we want it. We don't want to win.
If you're not happy that way, there you won't participate or not go challenge it.
All the shenanigans they don't try. We don't take actions then for able call their attention so that they go do the right thing. Maybe they don't struggle. Sometimes they don't get the capacity, because me I know one thing saying up and bad. Maybe they just not get the capacity, they not get the understanding. For example, the non-members say we get a roll of court. When I get the list of all lawyers, I make them go count the STI. When people don't can talk about today, and then people then they listen, then they study, maybe then go take the right step for verify. But all we engagements are for be constructive and for address the ills them we don't make the bar association even reach to Kenema. So if we start, they'll start on a right footing. Yeah. So me, I still encourage this executive. Me, I don't see the list yet. I don't know if my name did it. But I encourage the executive for comply with the court order. And even though Commander like read, myself I go read, like no left by me. The court order say the only means to be employed by the first to 8 defendants, respondents, when at the Bar Association and all the directors them, for the processing and verifying of voter registration list and voter eligibility is through the bank payment slip of payments by members done within the deadline of May 29, 2026. Because members say, then we put deadline not to so.
Yeah.
Who want let they open the game? The man and can vote because then we don't postpone the election that June 5th and 6th election. But they not agree. But still the court say well, and so not agree for extending deadline. Law make sure say the only way we verify people, not the STI, but by the payment from the bank.
Okay. Commander, the same question. Are you going into this election and coming out of it united as a bar, whatever the outcome will be?
So, if I answer the same question where you ask them, it will be this way. We are organizing these elections, and for us, it's not a do or die. Not to say pauper Alfred Commander for be returned as the public relations officer. I put myself up for 2 things. One, for sure say, me na somebody where the parts of the Sierra Leone Bar Association and are they in good standing. So because of that, I get rights for votes and be voted in that elections. Secondly, I want to serve. But in the event, the people say, Commander, not so you again we want, not even we want, I accept the outcome of that result. However, make I just go to waiting Madam Ibum, they try for say, because this is the false narrative where in and others don't they pass with. And they talk about like green truck, not in the road and this and that. It's so unfair that then once for me look like say, me, Madam Tuma, now we conduct the Kenema AGM. I left here. This was the first time I get an opportunity for put myself up for an election at the SLBA. I have no idea how they run their affairs. I don't even know how things they run. You understand? So how me go and get influence waiting they happen there? No way. you know very well. For example, now, all in talk where they talk now, right now, it's about the executive, the executive, the executive. Because we are the directors of the company. Now we they do waiting supposed for happen. So now, if we go anything come out bad na this place, or it come out good na been to money, you they say, for example, if na them win, na then now you dey cast the blame pa. If let's say feds come out the way we
So
no
want
want
to take
happen.
responsibility for what happened at Keneva.
No, what are they say?
Yeah.
We did not organize
That
it.
is what I'm saying, yes.
You understand?
Not on a been there now.
Not so we, and you know that they, but deliberately, this time pattern. Now you don't pattern this. Deliberately, it mislead the people.
Okay.
You understand? Then the other thing we mentioned, oh, not to DSTI, they go verify, then this, you they go blah, 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 where gets the list of lawyers. The M&A, if you read, I understand and well. And if you not sabi read them, like unto me they do them for free. I know they take penny for them. You understand? They help me understand, say, the Saloon Bar Association itself, according to the M&A, get rights for get in your own database of your own lawyers. You understand? And now we don't get the websites they launch. Now that website there, this e-registration get for be useful. Every lawyer get for did it. You understand? Then they don't order with them give them. They're not sabi for interpreter. They not understand them. And also they give them free lectures on your own orders so you go able to understand them. They read a certain section of the order where they say for go verify through the payment slip. Yeah? You go verify through the payment slip. One of the things them way you're not able to understand and appreciate, including in team members, now that's the bank slip. Now you carry it now the secretariat. You understand? You remember them whole and bank slip there at a given time. Oh, we don't come, we don't go pay, we get a bank slip, one can get receipts. An officer that even understand. You understand? Including Ibun, you know, understand that it mean come with a bank slip. Then get receipts. So now, let's say you go verify. Let's assume now say now the bank slip would they use. Who's the bank slip there? Is still there with Ibun? Or now the SLBA receipts now it gets. So if you go according to the verification of the bank slip we for use, but not even assume say we for use a bank slip. The courts don't say we for verify people. You understand? Now, if we verify people, then you also don't get inside the same order that we go strictly by the M&A.
Okay.
The M&A give we powers as executive members for make rules, for amend, for do things them in line with what's in they go happen. The other day, he say, we not get no role for playing in this election process. But even in your order, we go gather and carry it. They tell you, say, the first to 8 defendants, now then for publish the list. So publishing the list, not the part of elections.
Okay.
You understand? For go verify. Would that they verify people then? Would that they verify people them? And with the encourager, of course, we know say it's a be file papers. You understand? With the encourager, if you go and not satisfied with the outcome, you get rights for file papers. May they not go do waiting happen at Kenima. May they not go begin fet people. May they not go.
When I get any worry for an injunction against the of not holding the election.
We're not getting any worry about that because they conduct this election strictly in accordance with the M&A, just like how the others say.
Okay.
So pass somebody, just grab no more now for no other just cause. He say, oh, I go file papers for this. But every step of the way, we are going to ensure we follow it.
Okay, let's take some comments and more question quickly, Nafisatu.
We get few questions then there. The first one read, please point to me the specific provision of the M&A or the Companies Act 2009 that provides legal authority for any individual to give director's report and an audit report for the corporate year in which they were not directors. This question is for Commander. And this one is, Madam Tembe, please tell us the steps you are taking to unite the bar as your team claims that we are divided. This other one say, how can individual give reports for a company for which they were not directors at the time of the Kenema AGM? What legal authority do they have to do so? This one say, it is disheartening to listen to this conversation today. How can a small organization like the Bar Association be so divided?
Okay. We'll take then comment and who if you want to start or everyone you want to respond?
Yeah,
Yes.
happy for start. At least
Quickly.
that give small time.
Yeah.
So the steps them where me and the rest of the team they take for make all members of the bar feel included. And I mean all members of the bar, also just the one they way form law society. Practitioners them waiting at in chambers, practitioners then they way they work in government institutions, practitioners the way they work in corporate offices, and practitioners the way they practice outside of Freetown. Martina and the rest of we team don't go out there, meet people and sit down one-on-one, listen to them because we believe in listening. We don't engage them and we don't take their concerns in mind. We they listen, we they bring everybody on board, regardless of what you political sentiments. We not believe say politics get something for do to association. Regardless of who you physically located, we believe say as leaders, now we for go out there and go meet una. Not to for can put strenuous circumstances for say, oh pass you go na secretariat. So these are the ways in which we don't believe for engage. And not only that, we have consistently don't go on air, engage with the media, answer to questions. At no time we don't put stop, say, well, we know they engage again. And I'll just take this opportunity for address something we Commander say about these powers of the executive. Me don't being called the Abito Shaker in the Boski executive because anything we know more you ask them questions and we get the power for do this, we get the power for do that. In any democratic society, which the Sierra Leone Bar Association is, leaders are accountable to their members. I suppose for ask you question, you know, for be so sensitive, that's why I ask you question, you say me they victimize you or me they ask too many questions. You know, for time for answer my question because at the end of the day, you did it for serve me. So we need for think about leadership as service and I don't know the approach of me and every member of the team.
Okay. Commander?
Yes, thank you very much. Now, somebody be they talk about audits. So, when it comes to audits, now in a specialized area, just like how you get law, you get journalism and things like that. And some of we don't work in institutions before they become lawyers. We don't get the experience for be audited for money that we don't spend. Then go can ask you how you spend this. Then go don't prepare first reports. Then go with them. Then if they get any queries, then they reach out to you back. Now, in the case of this audit, in one of the orders of this court, where Madam go get Madam Ebon.
Don't call me Madam. Oh.
Go get.
That Madam name.
The state say. The fifth order, that the first to 8 defendants respondents furnish the plaintiff applicant and the members of the first defendant respondent with the audited financial statements of the first defendant together with bank statements for the period 1st May 2024 to 1st June 2026, not later than 30th July 2026. So they don't go with we inside 2024. You understand? With 2024, now we been get the AGM na Kenema. With the AGM, I don't tell you say the funds of the association, the bulk of them in the AGM we can put for different activities. Now, what the auditor does, because you know one left gap in auditing, you look at that period where they're not being audited. then they include her in the audit.
Okay.
You take, for example, Sierra Leone Auditor General's reports. The one who they can talk about right now, an officer get for be 2026 auditor, even though they're in 2026.
It's 2025.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, that is how simple it is. Then Sen say, this period, we see say we have been used something like 1.7 or 1.8 billion loans. But we not see any supporting document to that. You understand? So, Madam Treasurer, furnish we with the supporting documents. Because this is the misunderstanding where a number of people they get. Oh, now be adopt the treasurer's reports. The treasurer's reports, they explain, oh, I use this for buy cassava. I use this for pay for the hall. I use this for pay for the that. It does not have the documentation where they back them up, say, I actually pay journalists them. For example, or say you pay journalists for cam. You understand, for cover something. I pay for the hall, who's how we use. You explain them. But now an auditor what's in need, not just the explanation. Back them up now with receipts where they should say, yes, I did this, I did that, I did that.
Okay.
But they don't get so mad about this. Because now the treasurer, they say, let me write a letter. When are the honorable thing for doing? When are the master class? The act way for do way they should say you get respect for the other person. You not just want make it look bad. Because if I don't equally just say I have no idea about this, you understand? But now you know say there was somebody in the office before she took over. So let me write to this person and tell her and say the auditors need then documents there in respect of this period so that they go get an audited financial statement from this period to this period. We don't write the letter, and all we get from social media was a banter, then begin go pull notices what we don't do, where they say we adopt and the treasurer's report. Able for adopt the treasurer's report means say auditors not go come and ask for certain things. They ask the query.
Commander, you get few seconds. Just
Yes.
talk to members of the bar.
Okay.
So now they go to the election. Why should they vote for you and not Ebon?
Okay, so I left Dandy completely since I get few seconds and send a message now to the Sierra Leone Bar Association members and members of the public. I want to all members of the Sierra Leone Bar Association who've done our very best. It has been very difficult, very tedious for go about putting together this AGM. We encourage everybody for attend the AGM, especially if you a member we don't pay your subscription and your conference fees for attend. And please, this time round, Lord, we organize ourselves in a very respectful manner. We act decently, we act professionally. Go, you cast your votes for anybody where you feel say na in go able to give you the things the way you want na the bar. I know they say go vote for commander, go vote for this. This is a professional body wherein every other person land book, educated, he know what he wants for himself, he know what he wants for the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Go out there, be peaceful, and ensure say you follow the processes and procedures who don't set in place. If they tell you say do this in line with the court order and the M&A, ensure say you follow them, and let we go out there, vote peacefully, and let we not repeat the Kenima incident.
Okay, thank you so much. Everyone, finally.
I don't know if the space go do for us sing and dance and turn ball for commander and the rest of in team for tell them say like I say maybe they have done their best, but them best is not up to par and definitely not good enough for the bar association. So I will repeat what I said the last thing for say if you know able now for put down this year not on my feet. Whilst in they say this has been very tedious, I'm saying give us the honor and the opportunity to serve you. We gladly and want for work for we company lawyer them. We want carry the bar association, go to that high level where it supports for the. We able put aside with differences, we able put we self down and reach across to any other member we don't feel aggrieved or bored, or they not make effort to make you feel part or want to make it a part of the association. Team Martina believes say we need one bar if we want to advance the rule of law and justice in this country.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Tengbe and Mr. Commander. Thanks for joining us this morning, my land colleagues. Hopefully you'll go to this election, come out as united, but the nation need una. Then they ask you questions about the amendment bill. If I can get somebody from the bar, get serious things already happen. You want a united bar outside. Lawyers can go come out with a position, set agenda, and help the public for understand some of them critical things that already happen, which we law we will try for amend or review. So we should have the very best. Hopefully, after the election over the weekend, we'll have the winner here. And yeah, I know behind the camera, these are good people. Don't mind them when they're on camera, they disagree. They are colleagues, they are friends. Like waiting Tuma and Martina been saying the other day. Now, sister them and elections, people and get forget heated and contest. But we should have the very best. And thanks for joining us. So let's take a quick break, or they can talk to our next guest. Continue for Stay With Me.
The Sierra Leone Bar Association stands at an important moment in its history. Our profession is growing, the expectations of members are changing, and the demands placed upon the bar has never been greater. The bar must remain a fearless defender of the rule of law and constitutional governance. At the same time, it must become more responsive to the needs of its members, more accessible across the country, more transparent in its operation, and more prepared for the future. My vision is simple: a united, professional, accountable, and modern bar association that serves its members with excellence while remaining a respected voice on matters of justice and national importance.
In life's most difficult moment, you only deserve that key partner that shares your compassion. Be there for all that is necessary, providing dignity and respect. The Freetown Funeral Services is that trusted partner. At Freetown Funeral Services, we provide professional and dignified funeral support, from mortuary care, casket choice, house hire, to chapel facility, booklet design and printing, floral arrangements, and more. Allow Freetown Funeral Services stand with you when it matters most. At Freetown Funeral Services, we are committed to helping families honor and celebrate cherished family members. Call us now on 080 or 072 667722 or email freetownfuneralservices@gmail.com, or better still, visit us at Crossroad Ascension Town Cemetery. Freetown Funeral Services, compassion in every moment, care in every detail.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA.
You na government or private workman? You want buy land for build your dream house? You want buy motor car? Or na you picking and school fees you want for pay? You want for furnish your apartment or want settle urgent medical bill? Sometimes you want travel. Well, no worry. UBA get you back with the UBA No Wahala loan. We go make you get loan as low as 5,000 and as high as 1 million in new loans. You don't need for worry about any collateral. Once you dey work past 6 months, na any government office, international NGO or any institution where the bank recognize inside them loan portfolio, you go get the opportunity for pay them small with sweet timeline when are up to 4 years with no wahala. Oh yes, UBA No Wahala loan don't come for you. Loan will go give you peace of mind. So what do you wait for? Just reach for the sky with no wahala. UBA, Africa's global bank. One brand, partnering for progress.
Election day don't fix. Under the new and improved constitution, presidential and parliamentary election go now take place second Saturday inside November every 5 years. This go bring certainty, stability, predictability, and order, and it go make more people can vote. e efficient and transparent, and e go make we institution dem strong pass trade. Make we all support one constitution wey dey respect we time, we vote, and we nation. For no more but this, visit www.myconstitution.gov.sl.
This message dey comot from the Office of the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice.
Welcome back to the Tooth Morning Devotion on Tooth FM on 103.9. We don't talk about the AGM, the Bar Association. We're going to get a lengthy conversation on that day. Now we can move on to the Constitution Amendment Bill and the position of the APC. But we will get a report now before we can start the conversation where we parliamentary reporter puts together Kelfala Kabo. What's now?
After nearly a whole day of debate, pan the Constitution Amendment Bill 2025, post 1 to stand in order 51, the bill don't go na committee stage, wey mean say Parliament go now look the bill clause by clause or self word by word. Now after this stage, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice go commit am to third reading where members of Parliament go later vote. All this go happen to the adjourned date when on Friday 31st July 2026. Throughout the debate, different highlights come up from personal disagreements, teasing to self-battle from the MPs. First begin with Honorable Wiyata Songa and Honorable Aminata Sise, who say both women them been get disagreement on the bill seeking for woman representation. Honorable Songa say without PR system, boku woman not for come na parliament, as in say that the more reason therefore pass the provision on the proportional representation. PR. They go further for alleged say Honorable Aminata Sise get dual citizenship. Honorable Sise not been taken lightly, as in say shame on Honorable Songa.
And Mr. Speaker, when I hear my landed colleague from Podoko saying that to sing will not pass, I bet you I have checked your passport the last time you traveled here to sing.
Sylvia Blyden, where we present, move out shortly after the argument between the two female MPs. Shortly, in right now in social media, and will say the way they treat Honorable Aminata Sise no go down well with them. And that make it come on the well as a sign of young protest. Another one come out from a controversial figure in Parliament, Honorable Mohamed Bangura. As APC MP, Honorable Bangura support the PR system as in say now for the people. On a personal note, Honorable Bangura say in a man we get integrity, as in art say they not go use money for lobby to am. This statement be make MPs and self strangers at the well be Allah and go wild.
I am a man that you cannot love in the mother. That is all of the reason. That is all of the reason. My pedigree in politics, my integrity in politics. That is all of the reason. That you see two presidents doing business with me. Two presidents. A man without integrity, you will never be friends with a president. I will tell you, the president don't have time for either.
Teasing continue as the Deputy Speaker Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte make funny comment per APC executive them. Honorable Tawa been show off in singing and dancing skills while he be the carry on in debate. This been put the house in constant laughter and clapping.
APC is going against their position. We are running away. There's this song, what is it saying? Honey, 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 honey. You are money. You are running away from your position. It's a bit simple. I know how to sing, and there is this other one. I think it should be 40. They stick by me. You are sticking by you, and you are running away. Why?
Honorable Tawato come back say he no dey come na parliament next term, as in funnily say he no go wan come back as ordinary MP, as in say in benefit no go boku again. As the debate been tense, then few highlight them calm the atmosphere as laughter and joke been fill up the well. For Truth FM, Kelfala Kagbo the report.
Plenty thank you to we court reporter and we colleague Kelfala Kagbo for putting reports they together of the major highlights them of waiting happen on Tuesday at the Well of Parliament. And I want to thank him as well for staying late over up to 2 a.m. They prepare for being member of parliament. You know, they prepare. Hopefully, we'll get interest in that. But I get this morning, one of the members of parliament, them yesterday we've been getting unable to give out. They expect to get somebody from the APC, but we understand the time we didn't spend. A lot of them been tired and need for rest because they been get other meetings them. But we get Honorable Mfasori this morning. We are the spokesperson for the APC in the parliament. Good morning, Honorable, and thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Amra. Thanks for having me.
Yes. I not see you not debate.
No, I not be, you know, they mismanage the time.
Yes, yes. Because
yes,
it first them is 7 p.m. it go down,
yes,
and
I believe
because I know you're one of the debaters for the APC.
Thank you. I mean, we have a lot of debaters. Yeah. A lot of people they itch for debates, but unfortunately, time not be permit.
So let me look at the issues then. This bill, as it is in front of una, we don't really different position there. But the debate don't take place and you're going to committee stage. The APC still hold on to una position on the issues that we get for do with first past the post PR system or generally the document within our position.
Well, generally the document we get positions and we're very strong, consistent with what in as a party we agree on. They also get positions in back. We events don't shape. And example, the search and nomination committee we believe say important for a day. And if it day, if fine let them make an open. And if it open, we be suggest say political actors them also for being that search and nomination committee. And that it should not
political actors, you mean political parties should be represented?
For me, that was my position, that political parties represented in the process, not necessarily in bringing the people, but ensuring that themselves get a say before the final nominated people make it to the president. Because we are seeking to solve a political problem. And I believe for me that we need a political prescription to solve a political problem.
Okay.
So that was a suggestion I made in the pre-ledge before when we get that. Even though in the tripartite recommendation, the recommendations were groups nominating people to be in the search and nomination committee versus the president appointing individuals in those groups to be in that committee. Because when the groups essentially nominate, then we believe say it will be unbiased and it will be the view of that group versus the president appointing probably your own preferences within the group.
One of our member, your colleague, make a very critical point. Say we can still have this committee and get them for nominate and presents to the president, but the president still get the power for rejects them 3 names then day. And that is not captured in this document. It's Honorable Daniel who said this, and I wrote it down. He said this document still does not explain how, if the president rejects these nominees, what should be the next step of action.
Exactly.
And he clearly said that.
Yes, so exactly. It's the document for states Danny. But if the president rejects based on what's in there, it will be the process will start all over.
Yeah.
Yes, but we are trying to fix a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So fixing a problem.
That was his point. Fixing a problem.
Yes.
How do you fix the problem once and for all?
Yes, and we're trying to fix a problem, and it's a problem we do emanate, do happen over and over and over again. Whenever a president appoints an electoral commissioner, the other person they cry foul. So if independent views and independent minds and respectable people of society do it for the country, then probably people are not getting cries and I believe we will get the opportunity back for see better candidates than maybe for them position.
Honorable Gevao, now one possible argue say it's about interpretation. Why not leave it as it is about consultation, but clearly define which kind consultation for happen and how for do the consultation?
Well, the difference is, even if it's consultation, the president will be appointing that person versus such a nomination committee nominating somebody where the president will get no hand in, but looking between the candidates nominated to him, then he choose the best among them. Then it will be so fine, just like when they go for a job interview. And not say, not to like some salon job interview, they go then, you don't know
you
the
don't
candidates.
know who that forget.
Yes,
Yeah.
but when they go for job interview, they don't know anybody. But how you performance and based on your track record, that you've been accepted for the job. I think it will be so beautiful.
Before you went to this debate, the understanding was there was a technical committee. We don't meet, don't discuss some of the issues, and don't go through this document and agree and disagree on waiting una for go with waiting the debate or the conversation get for look like for set the agenda. But it seems in the world the same disagreements then come again. Because I can't recall the MP, one of them will be they say, but we don't go with it was Honorable Bash who was saying una actually they disrespect una leaders then. Because una be non go, una don't agree on this point where una cannot well, una change position. Was that the case?
Well, I want to say this. It is one, not to disrespect to leaders, and I believe it was agreed upon before we carried the well safe. But political thinkers, or even political experts, before we time, like William Strauss and Neil Howe, would always say, each generation of leaders can develop a certain leadership style we predicted or informed by historical events. So historical events, they don't happen over time. We do probably inform the change or the change of mind or the reason why we will believe, say, first past the post will be better than the proportional representation. Historical events such as just what concluded in 2023, where you get a parliament not be so rainbow as the parliament in 2018, where we had the NGC, we had the C4C, we had independent members of parliament. Even in Kaila, we get 40% of women in parliament. Even though not to say the Giwi Act, now the proportional representation, they give rise to the Giwi Act. The Giwi Act is separate, meaning we will agree in parliament, in the fifth parliament, that 30% of all members of parliament should be women. So we know how the public believe, say, now PR only go offer that the law is there. But we believe, say, under first past the post, even in this country, we'll get an opportunity wherein we'll get even 40-50% of women. Even when the party go say we don't get 30, but other constituencies then probably go bring women and back, who will add to that 30%. So some of those things and they don't shape with decision. So it's not by no means a disrespect to the party leadership
was
or going against what
there
you
a
believe.
common ground on with the technical team say, okay, we they giving on this, una take this, una take this. Was there that agreement before this debate?
There was no issue of give and take, because if you look at the whole thing, the whole bill, there's no give and take saying, okay, we're going to do the search and nomination committee based on how you want it, or we are going to do the electoral system based on how you want it, or we are going to do the dual citizenship act, because in the act they talk about ministers and members of government except the president or members of parliament, or 21 where they talk about political parties when they win election
for the
register them. There was no other because like 21, so we all agree say that should not be in the books.
Yeah, because
so
that's why that they not
issue.
in the debate, sir. Because I know I'm sorry, sure anybody mention
because behind the scenes or in previous arguments, both parties just say they're not in support of us. So we believe when we go to the committee stage, that will be expunged.
Let me look at the other serious issue where all the members them spend a lot of time on, where na the PR versus first past the post. The APC is clearly saying, we don't want this. The SLPP, they say, no, we think this is what we should go with, because everybody they give in your argument the advantage and disadvantages. Less cost, reduce violence. APC they say no, this does not provide for more representation because people don't know directly their MPs.
Exactly.
Is there any common ground on this? Because the public don't understand the argument now. Is there any common ground or on still on
we go hope say there is a common ground, which is there is an existing law. The existing law book say first past post day, and when this situation arise, PR could be used. That should be probably the standard, because in first past the post you notice say every MP gets a direct representation to the people. Besides that, every person where they vote for a specific person. Besides that, in the Constitution 38 subsection 5, it also states say the country will be divided into constituencies based on quota of the population census. So then they don't also tell you say let's say for example when you take the population now 8,400,000, you divide them by 132 constituencies, you'll get a quota of 60,000, which means every constituency has 60,000. Versus when you get a district block, let's state for example in the western urban, when I one district, you get 1,500,000, or probably possibly in the next census will be 2 million people. Then you get 16 members of parliament representing them. We believe say it introduced chaos, because no one MP not get a direct obligation to a set of people we go commit to and say if you not address with challenges, next election will they vote you out. So essentially we are saying the PR they try for introduce some chaotic problem for solve a problem that is already structured.
But the argument is not only responsibility for development now in our communities.
It's not about
and as well, the point is, Honorable Marie and others make that point. They say you're representing a district. What's wrong with una we no say now we they vote for under this district? Una sit down and agree say we they cover this end, una cover this end, and make the people and sabi una say now we they represent una and una get access to it.
What is critical about our roles beyond lawmaking, beyond oversight, now representation. And representation not they speak to development. Representation they speak to representing the views of the people that they represent. So let's say for example a bill comes to parliament, that you want to go seek the view of your people in that constituency of 60,000 people. You get that, you would narrow down there, get the views of those people, come to parliament and articulate them views in there. Versus if you get, for example, Kenema district, 700,000 people with different views, probably 100 different views, they all come, one and 10 na Kenema, try to articulate or convince or even talk against then their divergent views. Because I will tell you, say, we don't have
in a constituency you go get divergent views.
Yeah,
you
but
get everybody accepting or agreeing.
Yeah,
because in that constituency you must get people who vote for you, people who will not vote for you.
But there will be a majority of people voting for you.
Yeah, but
the
moment they even
views.
vote for you, they accept, then go appreciate all your views. Them they can disagree with you.
That's true, but at the same time, you're talking about a bigger problem, that is a larger crowd, larger. We even talk about statistics. Now a large number for deal with versus a smaller number where you go to narrow down and one person go to deal with and directly. Because when we go into that world, we're all debating differently. When you go into a district, you all have different members of parliament, APC, SLPP. In the case of the 5th parliament, you get NGC, C4C, all articulating the views of the people, then the majority of the people them they represent. So in a nutshell, you go to reduce that in a structured manner and represent their views versus
Honorable, I was watching,
I
watch your Facebook then this year. I think you already they represent you people and doing them. I don't know how they call this place over the water.
Tasso Island.
Tasso Island.
Yes, sir.
You've been keeping them school picking and day and help play with them Beke exams, right?
Exactly.
Because the people of Tasso know now you they represent them.
Exactly.
And you make that happen.
Yes, sir.
So what's wrong for the other MPs and say, okay, Calbaton, Wellington, East Shell. Now Western District vote for we. Now me they represent one this part. What's wrong with that?
Well, let's say it this way also. Every member of parliament within a parliament right now do have constituencies, but they can't bring you into a PR dispensation. So which means in the 5th parliament are they already connected to the Tasso people, the Calbaton people, the Wellington people. You get members of parliament also within a parliament right now. Like for example, in Allentown, you get one APC, one SLPP. You understand? But you get now from Poti beyond, you know, the members of parliament, take Kana Frobe, Fulatong, take go pass, we go we can na Cruton Road. And then you get another member of parliament. So that space there, who covers it?
So
where them people then they already be done campaign, now their own constituencies them. They don't want the campaign and then constituency day. No member of parliament no day. Who covers that space?
But they're covering the district. Why not come together and say, okay, now we they cover this district. We go cover. Una way they are cover this area. Una way they are cover this area. It's about representation.
Isn't that chaos already? Isn't that chaos already for somebody who don't campaign different side? They say you can't represent them people here. I believe.
So why you not sit down and say, okay, not to Tasso a day. I can't go to.
I was representing Tasso.
Yeah, but I'm saying because you know Tasso they under your district, right?
Before in the first past the post, I knew that when I was in the 5th Parliament.
Okay.
I knew that.
So it's just a gesture.
It's a continuation of what I did in the 5th Parliament because now we are in the 6th Parliament. So now continuation. But I want to reference something where somebody na the the Citizen Barry, when are the lead executive director.
Yeah,
he states say. After this PR, you get 19 constituents them, now district they across the country, they seek for no other than member of parliament. You even get 9 CSOs them, who don't inquire for no other than the member of parliament, now respective constituencies them. And in belief say, what thing cause that, or what thing make that for happen. Now because people don't go na ballot, they not sabi the person face because it was a party symbol on that ballot. Somebody also, the director back from Chadi,
Abdul Fatoma.
Yes, also states say the representation of people, and I say representation, now a continuous contract between you who then vote and the people that will vote for you. And that continuous contract now a daily one. So which means once elected, you should be connected, you should be responsible for those people on a daily basis. We have a democracy now as members of parliament. One, we don't have official numbers, we don't have offices. We don't have staff who they serve and we have situations in this country where even where people are not illiterate, all of them are literate enough to use the internet. Not all of them can even afford the phone. So if you get a situation where a member of parliament or constituent and get for meet the member of parliament, they say, okay, you the Moriton, you go look over the people that na Frobe Road, you don't cause chaos. Or you say a situation where every constituent that this constituency can meet any member of parliament. Where you meet that one, if you not solve it, you go to the next one. You don't create chaos. Why don't we stick with the structure that we already had?
But there's a good part of this PR as well. I'm sure a lot of people don't make that position there about reducing the cost and also preventing runoff or by-election violence. We can be tense even at constituency or ward level.
But you also believe, say, we democracy, we copy 2 democracies, yeah? The Westminster and the US style. And those democracies that we copy, you see violence in the elections. So, which means it is a people's problem, not a system, not a electoral system.
But you can get an electoral system where they fix that problem there, where to a very large extent, the PR system don't seem for resolve because if where MPs they don't die, they don't need for go announce and get people in for contest elections again. Just go to the list and replace them.
And you go to the list, you replace it with somebody that was probably in another constituency, replacing somebody that was in another constituency. Let's say, for example, Cambia district, when we lost with colleague Anes Dura, he was from Tonko Limba. Then when the next honorable came, Shebura, now from Mambolo. So which means the people of Tonko Limba don't believe they then get a member of parliament. But we replace now somebody from Mambolo. So the people of Mambolo don't get a member of parliament. It is very chaotic. It is very chaotic. Besides that, you cannot use a system to fix a problem. That means you're pushing it down the throat of the people.
But honorable, all the 2 electoral system, you must get good and bad. Is there a way, Usai, una go accept, say, let's have an hybrid system? We take from this, and get something where the 2 parties, everybody go, we self as a people where they participate in the election, go accept, say, yes, this could work for we. Representation, reducing cost and reducing violence as well.
Okay, representation. we know say the first past the post don't always work in terms of constituency and a representative. Cost, you say by election is expensive. But in representing people, we already know say democracy, then they offer all the additional advantages them what citizens in this country they benefit from. Meaning you will get an NRA appointed and not people that are appointed by government or people that are there as permanent staff. Now democracy they provide and all them people they need to work for mobilize revenue for this country. So you cannot use cost as a reason to change an electoral system. Violence. If we as politicians or we as citizens of this nation imbibe that idea, say, I do not have to kill the next man for support my own political party. Our views are different, yes, but I believe in this and you believe in that. We don't need for kill each other for that. Those are two unique problems that we can solve through civic education.
Okay.
So for me, the cost for a country where they mobilize how many trillions of leons every year.
We get deficit to this year self able this first quarter able to mobilize.
Not poor management from government, bad policies from government that we can fix. But you say because we get deficit, one will change an electoral system versus one where they are disadvantaged.
No, I'm asking if there is there the opportunity for an hybrid system. Say we some
people let us discuss that, but they wonder how do you make it hybrid? Let's say if you're doing members of parliament, how do you make it hybrid? Where disadvantage the people.
So that we don't say put a name to the list. You understand? The political party they make the people they know who rather than they vote for from the list. While they put the symbol as well, they put the list to some extent, so people can know who that directly then they vote for, not just the party symbol. Where's them way the experts then go advise you, okay, let's have a better system which people then go feel represented directly, because that has been the main concern.
It undermines some of the tenets of democracy, which means the most popular candidate represents those constituencies. You go now some communities now where you get a member of parliament where I'll use Koya. I not say my brother they not go gladly for la user.
Koya na Potloko district.
Yes, Koya na Potloko district and a constituency is 73. Where the majority of the people in there, I would say na APC stronghold. So it means their connection is naturally to the APC candidates. But now we have a member of parliament that is SLPP, and if you look at the vote to SLPP pool now that constituency there, it's so small. So how do that person represent that whole constituency of people where if you take votes from each side, if other loss, if not first past the post, I go represent them genuinely or represent them fairly. So
on this, the APC position not change.
Let's keep what is in the books.
Okay.
It's difficult to do something that goes against the people because it is more party-centered versus people-centered.
Now go to the threshold, the percentage, 50 plus 1, 20% threshold in 11 districts. That was another serious and an issue we want to spend a lot of time on discussing. I've been getting able to give out now yesterday was saying the 50 plus 1 is good, and other MPs then they argue say you need a threshold for ensure national inclusion and a national reach, so anybody they be present can understand say he or she is not just representing one part. But when I get issue with that, what's in the contention?
The contention is one. It was agreed upon, say, now 50 plus 1, and half of the districts forget 25%, 20%. Of course, in the bill, then change 50 plus 1, simple majority. They add the word simple majority, which means 50.17 can be a simple majority because you don't get majority over the other hand. Then they also add, say, 2/3 of the districts them and 25%, so they increase the threshold. So one thing we note, say, one, the president ain't get the authority for create more districts, which means the president in his own time, let's say in 5 years, can use that same day for create more districts and your own stronghold them, we can give your own party advantage over time. All you need for doing now for call the Minister of Finance when I appoint, the local government minister, who I appoint, then the ECSL boss, so I can see if we can create more district under. So that in a team we will face a challenge down the road. So we think say that will not work. Secondly, then say events, present events can dictate what thing will happen in the future. So which means in a country like this, we will get an election that was disputed hugely. Apart from the popularity part, easy for an incumbent government say we won the elections. We got a simple
So
majority.
suspicious about the creation of new districts and how it will affect that proposal.
Yeah, not necessarily I go disadvantage APC, but I go disadvantage the person will not get the edge at the time it happens. So it could be APC in government, it will disadvantage the opposition. It can be SLPP in government, it will disadvantage the opposition. It increases the chances of rigging also in elections, especially when we don't get experience of that just happening. And I'm telling you, if we had that simple majority, all the issues we had in 2023, we could not have had, because now the electoral commissioner will say, they are not get high votes and beat you by one.
So that is the doggo, now they vote against them.
Let's keep what is in the books. And I think saying a view down the way, not to we just share them. Other people then back share that view. They say.
But Honorable Tawa was mentioning, this was something where the previous government, the APC government, even accept in the white paper then. In the government white paper, after the Cowan, committee review. And the AG in presentation say, this document really before now so is derived from the Cowan reports, the tripartite recommendations, we've been get extensive engagement with it before now, right now. Why the change?
So one thing we get for note say, in the Cowan reports, there were 134 recommendations. Only 34 was accepted. All 100 was not accepted. And also, we get for note back, say, like I state in the beginning, I say, political thinkers, they don't say, generational leaders, can be informed on the leadership style based on historical events. So historical events don't even inform we say certain things that wouldn't be agree in the past, not necessarily mean say for user now. Historical events as what happened in 2023 with the belief that the election was rigged and that the electoral commissioner can announce any kind of number, which means people in that office they forget some kind of caliber win. People then go trust you and they not go believe. And all of the reasons why they say this such a nomination committee very important because if it is formed, then it means they go get more trust in the individual and that person they possibly not go believe say it get for payback to the person we appoint her. So you see all of those. So
you're reducing the powers of the president.
What's wrong? I mean, the president get enough powers already. What's in me they worry about is when people occupy a position which we know is going to be so limited in time, based on the time we don't spend and probably the time we get for spend after that. And you believe say the power, you forget so many power and make you so supreme, you want to be God. Where you are not, you are just a human being. Because if a power of the president is not reduced, means all of your work can go unchecked. And they say to err is human, meaning any human being liable for make mistakes. It is very important that in making your decisions, you get some checks along the way because it will guide you for make the right decisions so that you say tomorrow go look back and say, I'm happy I listened to the people that I had to listen to.
One thing where both parties agree on, seemingly now the independent candidate. For an independent candidate able contest for the presidency in 2028 if this pass. Is it out of fear that people already run within on a party now, which until not get the flag bearer position, could go form a party and challenge or disrupt on a winning, whether it's APC or SLPP? We already talk for APC actually.
Well, what you believe is independent candidates can they, but you cannot be part of a political party, and once you don't get what you want, you go and become an independent candidate. If you're an independent candidate from the outright, already you campaign as an independent candidate. Everybody knows you're an independent candidate. Because in politics, some people win, some people lose. So within your political party, then go prefer somebody over you. You could be richer than that person, but the other person is preferred over you. So it is just right that you're not going to follow one party, you don't use them base for campaign, they jump now and say me na independent because they not give me what you want. At least there should be some time saying you should not be independent at least 2 years before that election day.
Okay.
So if it's that, everybody
safeguards for day.
Yeah, everybody who APC, both APC and SLPP go agree say independent candidate for day, but safeguard for day, so you know undermine political parties or you know undermine the electoral process, you know create chaos.
Okay.
Let's have some structure.
On citizenship, dual citizens having the opportunity for being members of parliament, be ministers and all. There is some seeming agreement on that. And I think it's time we allow we brothers and sisters them that the diaspora for coming contest.
Yeah, it is time. I mean, one, they contribute immensely to nation building, economic development. You look at remittances from the diaspora, it goes into billions of dollars every year. We believe say then kind amount and they una forget say what in they happen. Besides they are Sierra Leoneans, and we know they are out there seeking greener pastures. Besides, we have a law protecting people that are born in the diaspora by Sierra Leonean parents to be members of parliament. I'm a perfect example of that. So if me, na Sierra Leonean parents, my parents, by the way, my dad, you know, be ever take citizenship in America because of then law there, then if but somebody sick forget them, if una forget that opportunity, say, okay, you don't go. We know say your allegiance not to Sierra Leone. We know say you elect Salone. We know say you don't contribute to Salone. You can't contribute. Why not open that space to that person? Because the suspicions are too many. And we got to remember that, say, even before this change, before the Dual Citizenship Act, it was law that if you're a citizen of another country other than Sierra Leone, you lose your Sierra Leonean citizenship automatically.
So now I'm bring the point, the argument between the two female MPs them about giving up them citizenship for able for can contest.
Right. So if you not be careful for do that because we are giving it up, you not go left or lose because I think it's your own games.
How about allegiance? Somebody go say, "But me I go come, I can't serve if in case they not give me symbol again, I go back."
Well, okay, I can for can serve. If they not give me symbol, I go back. I don't think say there's anything wrong with that too. Every human being forget the right for determine who say one day, waiting they give the best opportunity.
But waiting
for
for
himself
the
and family.
safeguards as well. I'm sure.
Well,
There should be some safeguards.
we don't get some conversation about the time that you should be resident in the country before you can be eligible to get that symbol from your political party and come to parliament. It never be a situation where you just there, time come for election, you come say and be work. At least if you're not resident at the country, then for don't know say you committed for stay here, and if you don't get that same advantage or comparative advantage or disadvantage as the one that were already resident as alone. Because the challenge now is we believe or some people believe that people in the diaspora have more financial advantage and they can disadvantage the people that are already here probably are doing their business or do not have a job or they have to leave their job 1 year before they can aspire. So similarly, so you say within as diaspora, you forget that requirement, they say if you don't left your job behind that, so there will be parity and there will be equity in the whole process.
So this document, they go committee stage. Committee stage mean when they go line by line, right?
Yes.
And agree on waiting on agree, change words,
Yes.
so I mistake
and in this case, vote because we are looking for.
So now they vote on the things.
Yeah, because
like say the first one we now on the search and nomination committee.
We go to edit and done. Then after that we vote on her.
So the vote, there's been this argument about how the votes get for Tanlek. 2/3 majority, right? Is that what is? There's been legal arguments. Honorable Daniel, Honorable Gevao, Honorable Timbo, the lawyers them gets different interpretation. How we get for happen?
The constitution clear about it. Say anything with the change of the constitution, you need 2/3. The constitution also clear say anything that is entrenched, then section 108, you not only need 2/3, you need 2/3 plus a referendum. So now the two differences and anything where they alter the constitution, within the side notes of 108, you need 2/3. So that day we need for do 2/3. And 2/3 are 99 members of parliament.
Una leader been they remind the speaker for give clear explanation on how this get for happen, even before una start the debate. But that didn't happen. Una they expect, because if it go back and recall waiting happen with the removal of the former Auditor General.
Exactly.
There was this disagreement about how to go about the voting order for votes and all that. Una don't get a clear understanding of how this get for happen.
The speaker has not responded, but we don't give all the reasons why we believe say for be 2/3 of members of parliament, and not about 2/3 of members of parliament present, and not about 2/3 of members in parliament. It is 2/3
So if somebody
of
there out
members
of parliament, we can vote.
We not get a proxy vote.
Okay.
In the parliament. You get for be present for vote.
Una get the numbers?
Yes, we get the numbers because they not get the number. Because now they forget the number, forget the 2/3. So if they not get the number, forget the 2/3.
No, but una have their position they wanna need for win. So
Well,
you will leave the numbers, right?
No.
Una get position on certain part section then
the constitution is constant. It's there. What you are seeking to do is change it. So then for prove, forget the vote, for change them. Otherwise the constitution stays as it is.
So if they not get the numbers,
you cannot change the constitution because that's what the law says.
But una always get two people, two members of if you listen to the debate, say Honorable Mohamed Bango in position to some extent different from una own position on the PR system.
Exactly.
So una get them two members and they on una side on this?
No, I don't think so. We'll get them. When they can't forget them.
So how una, I ask you earlier if una get the numbers. If una don't lost two people, how una they get the number?
Again, now the government now then need the number. Not so we need the number.
Okay.
So then go need numbers from we, forget the number.
So they don't get two people in from una.
Then yes, it's still a 97.
And it's secret ballot.
A secret ballot, yes.
So if they get two more from una, means they get the number, right?
Then will get two more from we.
How sure? Una don't take oath?
100% sure.
Una don't take oath with una MPs them say you should not.
You already have a party position. 100% sure say they need get.
But then two people are now on a party members and now on a symbol. Now on a side on a
they've been consistent that they are not with us in voting. From when they can at the 6th parliament. In fact, they go to parliament before we party allow for going to parliament. So that has been consistent. So we are not counting on them.
Okay. Well, let me see. I think we get few comments or questions. That
we get few questions from Facebook page. The first one say, please ask your guest if he will vote against his party's position if the constituents ask him to vote against vis-a-vis 77K. This other one, a comment and a question. But these honorable members are refusing to do their work. They campaign on district block and the parties were everywhere during elections. Why now?
Okay, I think that's the question and the ego.
Yeah, so I like the questions. One, first of all, if me constituent gets a position, I will have shared that with my party. We'll have deliberated on that, and naturally, definitely, we will get a position before that. It's not about 77K. But this is where it is important when it comes to constituency and representation. The views you espouse are the views of the people that voted you in. So I will tell you, say, my views are consistent in the first past the post with the people that voted me in when I was member of parliament in that 5th parliament. They were very consistent. The APC people, probably some independent people. Yes, in my constituency, some SLP people said they voted for me because they knew me, they be like me. But majority of them vote for me, na APC people. And my views are consistent with them. So definitely what my positions will be the party's position and their position. So let not make say, oh, they will give me a position different from the party. They won't. Then secondly, I think say the second question about we voted in district block. We were forced to do that. If you remember that time we passed the public elections like that, they were affect in parliament, unfortunately. Meaning APC was not for it. But we had to go into the election. We could not have boycotted the election because they said they wanted to use district block. But we wanted first past the post. So that's why we are forcing this government to ensure that they go by the books, do the census, use the census results for inform the constituencies, because they say you can demarcate constituencies 1 year before elections. We still have that time. We can demarcate those constituencies, then we go first past the post and we go into the elections so that we will not go repeat the mistakes they will make in the last election.
Finally, Honorable, this document, the expectation is now for help for strengthening with democracy, good governance, and reform how we the vote, how we the elect, we president. What is the unions for expect if this is passed or we not pass this? Because some areas and they will not agree on, we will not accept, say, we agree on this. What's in the public for expect at the end of this?
The public for expect, say, we do a constitution we better than the last constitution. The public for expect, say, will not go butcher this constitution. We will go against what we don't agree when we come into multi-party dispensation. You have to remember, say, 35 years ago, a constitution was written under the presidency of the late Joseph Saidu Momo. And that constitution they now don't use up to this time. And Joseph Saidu Momo, for the young people who don't know, was an APC president under the one-party state. But we wrote a democratic, multi-party constitution, how they use up to date. But over time, we as a country don't believe, say, we need to amend some things and they reduce the power of the president, see how we go amend certain laws them to fit our current trends and times. So the people who expect to go make a constitution way better than the previous one. That is the hope, and that is the goal of the APC.
Well, thank you so much, Honorable Umfasori, for joining us this morning for explaining the APC party on our position. We look forward to how the proceeding get for Tanlek, and maybe you know for still long as well, because I don't watch them process here with the finance bill. How I can go step by step, page words. It can take long, and we not work. But
Yes.
you know, we hopefully hope say at the end of the day, Sierra Leone will win.
Yes, sir.
Then lawyer will the change could be in the interest of this nation, and to the benefit of we also go address the problem them. Thank you so much for joining us. And one of us say we will continue this conversation hopefully tomorrow on the final edition and next week. Nafisa too.
Yes. We all head on to Friday as thank for continue in the parliament, and we also good day with tuna for giving live updates as we been do. We stream over 11 hours on that day, and we'll be there with them till 2 a.m. in the morning, and we go continue for do that for bring down the canton and for inform the public, for educate the public, as we always can do. We don't get lengthy conversations from politicians now to the citizens them, where they can get voices from the streets on waiting at the people them awareness, waiting they know about the Constitution Amendment Bill. We go get on that, and as so we go end the program. My name is Nafisa Tola Nkadin. So say tomorrow they bring you the Groovy Friday.
New idea towards the Constitution Amendment, the 50% or 50 plus 1 is that the 50 plus 1, when at the last election with the PR system, me personally I support. The reason be that we all know that this country, they do election, where they say they get amendments, so you will get runoff, or we cancel or die, or may or not die. How can I call it? Honorable don't die. When they do that runoff election, a lot of problem, other halala, other things that they do. So you see, so me, I dey talk to all the companies for me to accept that PR system, because now the political party they appoint policy 1, 2, 3 policy. After this policy, and this policy, and this policy. For example, I make a vivid example to we cancel all they don't tell me time. Mais so let's speak Councillor Odu, when he died, no election. They just appoint one with the second. But if they be saying now today, we can't do election, that fair, that other thing, all thing. So see, so me, Professor Benya, I support the PR system, and the 50 plus 1%, I support that very well.
According to the citizens of this country, we dey try our best for we say let government system try for improving this country. The 50% or the 50.1% where they count and so now they fine for let you become a president, because traditional 55% where they defend pass no more go per runoff. So now we say we not go one runoff, we want 110 go, because that runoff then a waste of resources in this country. So we money they go. Beside and this PRO system where they count and the country. Me, I look at and say, I don't get problem with that day. Because every constituency, where you say that this policy, you allow make as a constituency, let policy map now, the people that they work go meter too much. But now the PR system, it depends on now. It's easy for everybody. It depends on what you can do for your people there. If you get power, you remember then, it's okay. Because government business, government ain't get everything.
Me, this PR system, I know say, na better thing for we Sierra Leoneans. Because we be used to that. Where they go vote, they go honorable, we go cancel them. If you some type in a way, we able to go to the honorable, or cancel or go kite to them, then they help we. But right now, this PR system, hey, some type in a way, who they able to go? They say na districts. You say go wool, but they honorable and they cancel them, they be fine. That be fine system. We want the government left that system, because anything you honorable, they responsible. You cancel the responsible. But now they say, then people and they now they say, no, now party and put you inside. Yeah, we not work for party, no. So that system is not good for we Sierra-Leoneans.
I mean, say 49 person get like 49. The one get 50% plus one person. Like if them for go make other election, you better let them do the election because let them don't waste other resources. For let them make other election, let runoff no go there. Because Wilberforce now, I'm not able to be the honorable way there. I'm not sabi because we na other side, we na one great honorable they represent we all. We me not sabi self. We don't na the honorable na the district. Like me, I go let them count because if we get issues them, like anything where I'm boy na bridge or everything, and then we will sabi the policy we na the honorable, we will go meet them for we own problem.